yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like
BS. I just knew it, bro.
What?
Huh?
What you saying? You just knew,
This ticket was gonna be ass, bro.
bro. Calm down, bro. You be giving up too quick, bro. You be giving up too quick. See, I'm about to just stop sending you plays, bro, because your energy be terrible, bro.
What's the ticket?
Like god awful. Like,
Bro, what do you, nigga? Every ticket that you sent me over the past couple of days hasn't done shit.
bro.
So what do you mean you're gonna like?
What you mean? What you talking about, bro?
What do you mean? What I'm talking? Exactly what I said, boy.
What's the problem? Who's dicking us off?
Go take a look.
That 252 ticket look real good. Yeah, what's happening?
What's the word? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
You might need to come up a little bit.
Up, yeah, up.
Yes. Up.
How about now? How about now?
Yeah.
Still
a little bit.
Oh,
still.
see.
Just go to your settings. Click the settings button at the bottom. And where it says audio, click that and turn your mic volume up a little bit. And go ahead and put that shot collar on, bro.
Relax.
Chat, what's happening? Yeah, I mean, you're tweaking. This ticket is going to hit. What's the problem? The 12 leg that I sent you, everything is tracking. Fuck. Nigga, Franz already got his 15. Paulo has 4 of his 6 boards. OG has 7 of his 10 points. And Cat has 9 of his 15.
Do you not see my? Do you not? I'm talking about the one before that with Miles Turner, Scotty Barnes. Or you just dismissed that one?
Oh, I'm going to it. Hold, go slow, nigga. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that ticket.
Oh, so you okay?
What? The 12. I see the 12. I see the 7. I see the 4. Oh, there goes the 11. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. What can I do about Scotty Barnes not getting 6 boards, bro? Like, what do you want me to do about that?
And Miles Turner not getting 4 points or 10 points?
Mark. I mean,
A lot of losing tickets.
Ja has 8 already, just to let you know. Great
yeah,
play.
so we're good. We're tracking on that. Like, we're good, nigga. We're good. Like, what are you panicking about? We have multiple tickets in. Hey, chat, what's happening, bro? I can't let this nigga knock me off my pivot, bro. He trying to ruin my move. Nigga already done dick me off because my camera, I know it looks not up to JJ standard. And I'm going to apologize on behalf of Terrence for that being the case.
What? That? How do you put that on me? You left the camera.
Webcam and the shit.
You left the camera. Like, you literally left the webcam. You left it. Exactly where you had it at. You left it. But somehow that's on me.
Okay. Well, chat, tell me who y'all believe.
Lack accountability. What would I do with it?
Who y'all believe? I don't know.
I don't use it. So what would I have to do with it? I don't use it.
Yeah, what's happening, bro? How you living? I guess not good. I mean, audio off. Audio. Get it right. I can't hear the nigga.
Now.
Yeah, there we go. Good. With good money. You good?
Yep. Good. No complaints. No complaints. Yes, you'll hear a dog barking. Give him a second. He's a puppy. Relax. Everybody relax. Everybody relax.
Shut him up, yeah. Shut him up.
Get him gone. Get him. Nah, that's my killer. Chat, what's happening, man? Welcome to FPFO Live. This is our Week 8 game preview. Carolina Panthers back at home against the Buffalo Bills. Tough matchup. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I'll say to start it off. If you're unfamiliar with FPFO, welcome. Go check out the fully produced episodes that we release every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time via YouTube and all DSPs for Panthers fans only. You can also visit us at forpanthersfansonly.com. If you like the shirt, if you're unfamiliar with the Carolina Reaper tee, 1 second, it's going to be loud. Nobody panic. Go cop that. Go cop that exclusively right now for PanthersFansOnly.com. I've seen a couple of them on eBay reselling for around $125. I mean, we are the culture, we are the wave, we are the movement. Yeah. Stock went up when Coach Bates put that bitch on. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. Stock went up. Yeah. Show on the back of that hole, because they might be unfamiliar. Yeah. Hey, Darren posted it. Stock went up. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, man. So y'all haven't had the opportunity to go get your Carolina Reaper t-shirt yet up to this point. Go purchase that for PanthersFansOnly.com. What else? If you purchase a Carolina Reaper tee, because I see a lot of y'all DMing us, a lot of y'all commenting. Everybody just chill. We have your orders. They are going to be fulfilled. We have to, small business, podcast specific. We just have to go slow. So we can only go as fast as the manufacturer allows us to go. Your orders will be shipped out either Monday or Tuesday of this coming week. So you will have your Carolina Reaper t-shirt. If you bought one last week, you will have your Carolina Reaper t-shirt before next Sunday, before the game next Sunday against the Green Bay Packers. So everybody, please, we're going as fast as we can, I promise. If we had the inventory, then they would be shipped out. But unfortunately, niggas went absolutely fed, and we just didn't have the inventory. So we had to re-up and do all of that shit. So your order is coming, I promise. We have all of the orders. I can show y'all the Shopify right now, but I just feel like it's unnecessary. But just know, I see all of y'all. I'm getting the messages from Dylan. I see everything. We're good. We're good. I promise you we're good. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. If you're watching on X, shout out to y'all. And what else? Oh, another thing. Ticket giveaway. Because we hit 2,000 subscribers last Sunday on our watch party against the New York Jets, we're doing a ticket giveaway for Week 10 against the New Orleans Saints. If you go to the description on YouTube, you'll be able to click directly on the link. It'll take you right to the giveaway. If you're watching on X, you'll see the tweet. So just go to our page, you'll see the tweet, and you'll be able to go click on that, and it'll take you directly there. So make sure that you maximize all of your entries on that giveaway. We're giving away 2 free tickets for the Week 10 matchup against the New Orleans Saints game. Okay, perfect. Anything else? Oh, the capsule that we have on the way, the merch capsule that we have on the way. I'm just going to tell y'all, I know a couple of y'all got paid today. Just tuck some of that chocho away. Just tuck some of it away. The capsule that we have coming this fall, I mean, we literally just greenlit everything with the designer. Me and Haley just greenlit everything this morning. Stash that chocho away, because y'all, I mean, listen, I'm not going to say too much. Gentlemen, how's everybody doing? Yak, thank God Brewer done shut the hell up.
Don't get them started, bro. Don't get them started.
Well, Yak said he had smoke for you anyway. He
smoke for me?
To pick. Yeah, I mean, told me last night.
Everybody has underlying smoke for me for whatever reason, whether it be X, YouTube, Yak, Fantasy. I mean, that must mean I'm doing something right. So I will fucking allow it, because I don't run from the smoke. I will allow
it. It involves both Fantasy and the Panthers.
Why fantasy? Let's start there. Is it
because
because of what I'm doing?
I just feel as if watching the pod this past couple weeks. Now, don't get me wrong, Rico has been toting the rock, and I believe he deserves as many touches as Chuba. But I mean, if Terrence didn't crown him Bo Jackson through the first 5 carries he touched.
On God.
Terrence has been pushing this narrative, and it's not a bad narrative that Rico should be RB1. It's not a terrible narrative, but I mean, Terrence has been raising his hands for Rico to get those RB1 carries, and it's because he has him on his fantasy team.
I think actually, when you said that and brought it to my attention, I think I agree.
I mean, Rico had 2 back-to-back 30 bombs in fantasy, and Terrence just so happened to pick him up on the waiver wire.
No, I drafted him, actually. I drafted him.
It was not with the foresight that he
that is such cap. That is a lie.
I drafted him. I think I drafted Rico. No, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Hey, Cat, always know internally that we call COE. Just know niggas be up here lying, bro.
If I'm telling you that I drafted him, I really think that I drafted him. No cap. Dead ass.
I mean, listen, that's easy to find out.
Actually, I lied.
See, duh, we knew that. I
got rid of Jalen Wright, but I drafted him like week 2. So I mean, I knew what it was. I knew what time it was.
Well, has
that lost so fast, bro?
Has your fantasy implications? Has that swayed you one way or another?
No. I mean, you can just go watch the games, especially the games that we won. I mean, has Rico not been the bell cow in those games that we won?
He has been the bell cow. That's why I said it's not a bad argument at all.
And then when Chuba comes back, go ahead.
I was just saying, I just think you're leaning even more to Rico's side due to your fantasy team.
I mean, I would say that it definitely plays a little bit of a part in it, but not the sole reason. Because even when Chuba came back, Rico still had a more productive day.
I would say transparent to the chat. I am a Chuba Hubbard fantasy owner, so that might have a little bit to do with this gripe that I have with Terrence, but.
And I've been trying to get him off of you for how long?
Oh wow!
You know what he tried to? Know what he tried to do to me yesterday? He tried to offer me Khalil Shakir and Chuba Hubbard for Kyron and Ibuka.
That is not true at all.
That's what. Hey, Terrence, just know that's what he tried to do to me.
That is not true. I mean, on your mother.
Yes. That was the second deal. Yes, nigga. That was the second deal you offered me. Yes.
No, it was not. No, it was not. I offered him Saquon Barkley, and Brian Thomas Jr., Kyron Williams, and Ibuka.
That actually, you know what? No, you're right. Forgive me. I was wrong. You're right. That was the deal. I'm sorry. I forgot.
And you just put that on your mama?
People get the line. Like you said. People get the line.
Wow.
Yeah, forgive me. God forgive me. I take it back. I didn't mean it, and I thought that was the deal, and he just reminded me that wasn't. Very simple.
All 3 of us are still in it, fantasy-wise.
I'm real. Hey, would anybody like that? Okay. Would anybody like to tell the people my fantasy record? Yak, am I running through the league? Yes or no? Yes or no, Yak?
Running?
Yeah, it's a yes or no fucking question. Yes or no?
You don't have a loss yet.
Woo! They hate to hear that, boy.
And chat, guess what? Y'all will find out Monday.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, y'all will find out Monday.
He don't want to speak too soon. He don't want to speak too soon.
Pussy teams. He been playing pussy teams, and he been getting blessed. Puka goes down, his team becomes subpar.
Rico
doesn't put up 30. His team looks very subpar, and he skates by the skin of his teeth last week. But guess what? he got to come see Chocho CEO, and I'm gonna do something to the nigga. Hey,
But
I'm gonna do something to the
but
nigga.
you saying, but you're not, what you're not telling
sure.
people.
For sure.
I've also put up the most points in the league. So why did you leave that out?
And had the least points against. So
Yeah, but I put up the most points. That least points against would make sense if I didn't put up the most points. So tell the people that. Why the fuck did you leave that out? Just hating.
Surely.
Just hating.
Hey, chat. He has to see Chocho CEO this week. My tight end already put up 19 of them bitches last night.
And your running back gave you one. So that's all I needed, because you break that down. That's 10 apiece. We can fucking overcome that easy.
No, you're right.
We can overcome that easy.
Yeah, no, you're right. But trust me when I tell you, Tony Pollard will Tony Pollard will put up 5 or 6 this week, and it'll be marked out.
Crazy thing is, Tony Pollard's not in my lineup, so I don't care. He can do what he wants.
Oh shit! Oh!
Look at him.
When you change that up.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Oh, that's not gonna get it done.
Yes, it is. For sure, it's gonna get it done. Just ask him.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That ain't gonna get it done.
Yeah, it's very much well gonna get it done. Tez, Woody, and if Baker would have had his shit together last week and not been just throwing the ball every which way, Tez would have had about 2 touchdowns. So I mean, I'm good. I'm chilling. 7-0.
You gonna win it?
What you think?
No.
I don't win the last 2 weeks without. I don't win the last 2 weeks without Puka being on the field. I don't win the last 2 weeks without Puka on the field. And the thing is, Puka he makes up about 3 players. So I'm good.
Hey, chat, listen. We'll give y'all an update soon. Excuse me. Matter of fact, we'll give y'all an update Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Because I'm gonna put belt to ass. And y'all, because I know that y'all will be Terrence fans on this channel, bro. I'll be seeing y'all fanned out behind that nigga. I'm gonna show him something. Don't worry about it. He feel good. He feel great. He chuckling. He talking about he's 7-0. Undoubtedly gonna win it. Cool. I don't give a fuck. Just telling you something that I know.
And tell him your record. 3-4. Yak is below 500. I mean, just 2 niggas that can't fuck with me. Honestly.
2 niggas with the first sketch.
Huh?
Have you played OG yet?
I clipped OG. I think the first week clipped them. Them.
Yeah, the first week don't matter though.
And then I played Yak. Didn't I play you?
Yeah, I had everybody was on bye. Injured.
Clip them.
Yeah.
Clip them. That's all you got to say. Clip them. Clip them.
Yeah, just okay. We'll see. Win it.
You don't got to do a lot of talking with a nigga like this, bro. Because the Bible said pride coming before the fall, and he happy right now.
I told you that verse. I told you that you don't win them at all. I told you that verse earlier today. So
where did you get the verse from?
The Bible. But that don't mean
So you didn't get that shit from Jay?
From who?
JJ, fuck nigga.
No.
Hey, don't worry about it, bro. Buffalo comes into town week 8. Shout out everybody in the chat. Haley, don't start with that hating shit tonight, bro. Don't. Just. Oh, QJ, I'm gonna bust your ass this week too in FPFO group chat. Or check that FPFO fantasy. Yeah, I gotta bust your ass too. It's nothing personal, nigga. It's just business. QJ.
It's my line too.
For sure. Buffalo. What are they? 5-2? Is that accurate?
No, they are 4-2, I believe.
4-2. Okay,
coming off a loss to Atlanta and then the bye week.
Mm-hmm.
Very vulnerable to me.
Sean McDermott, since his tenure has begun with the Buffalo Bills, 8-0 off of the bye week, coming off of a loss against Atlanta, prime time, nationally televised game. They might have a little attitude, but for me personally, just me personally, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Here you go.
Here you go. Yeah, it's very, very simple, and I guess I'm gonna give the keys to victory early because it's only one real one. give the bitch to Rico and Chuba 30 plus fucking times. They're vulnerable. They're soft. They're sweet. They can't tackle. For me personally, it should be very easy. Damian Lewis is back.
You telling me a team can't tackle with the addition of Shaq Thompson, your boy? They still can't tackle? I'm just asking. I'm asking a question.
Not. Yeah, let's not.
Question.
You said next question.
Said it's an important question.
It is.
Yeah. No, there's nothing. Excuse me. There's nothing important about it. Because if I'm not mistaken, before they went on their bye, the nigga was ranked like the first or second coverage safety or coverage linebacker in the league.
We're not talking about covering.
Okay, well, I mean,
I'm just asking the question.
I don't believe he's their starting linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. So we blaming that on him? And it don't matter, nigga. That nigga's a bitch too. The fuck you?
Okay. Now is that. After you've been banging the table behind Shaq Thompson since week 1, since we let him go. Now it's that.
Yeah, because he should have been here. He should have been here for sure.
Well, Trevor just slotted. So.
Just overview. What are you thinking? How are you feeling?
A little nervous. I do not like that. Sean McDermott's 8-0 coming in off 5. Don't like that. Like you said, the Bills are pissed off. And it's up to us to make sure that they don't ragdoll us in BOA. Now, I think...
Nigga, can I say something? Bro, if you don't mind? Nigga, we're never getting ragdolled. Those days are over. But continue. My apologies.
I was saying to kind of bounce off your keys to victory, rushing the ball, like you said, giving 15 carries to Chuba, 15 carries to Rico. I believe the key to doing that is not getting behind. We cannot get behind deep against these guys. These guys are not the Dolphins. I think if we're put in a position where it's 17-0, like it was against Miami, we're in trouble. Because then it's just going to force our hand to pass when, like you stated, their rush defense is terrible. So that is a glaring hole that we need to be able to utilize. But I mean, it's like you said, the rushing, the Bills allow 5.8 yards per rush, which is the worst in the NFL. We have to be able to capitalize off that. And if we get stuck in a game where we're passing and just depending on Andy Dalton, we're in a troubling spot. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, like you said, key to the game, running the ball, and being able to stop the run too, because James Cook is no joke. And like I said earlier, they're pissed off. So they're in a get right mood.
Yeah, and just unfortunately for them, this is not the same old Carolina Panthers. So they can be in a get right mood. Them niggas can be pissed off, nigga. They rather be pissed off than pissed on. And I'm not fully convinced that we might not piss on them niggas on Sunday. NBOA. Protect the bank. That's what they say, ain't it? Undefeated, in the bank, no Bryce. Hey, listen to me. The title of the podcast on Tuesday will be No Bryce, No Problem. Red Rifle got us, nigga. Don't, hey, nobody fucking panic. But Terrence, I'll open up the floor to you. Hey, how do you feel about the game? Are you scared? Are you nervous like that? I need niggas around me that got some damn it heart.
Like this is my thought process. I don't necessarily have us winning a game. I think it'll be very competitive. Somebody was telling me this the other day. That's a Cowboys fan, not Tavian. They were like, the thing that makes y'all dangerous is it's not the same old Carolina Panthers. Like, y'all are not the team that everybody is like, oh, that's our get right week. Even though like we're not the best team in the league, but we're one of the teams now. It's like any given Sunday, your team can go in there and get beat. Any given Sunday, we can give any team in the NFL a loss. So that's currently how I feel. And being that we're undefeated at home, it boosts that morale a little bit more. But I do think we have to be stingy with the run. We have to expose the run defense, put Andy Dalton in situations where he passes only when he needs to. And as long as he can, because Bryce hasn't had games this season where he's completely taken over the game or like completely change the dynamic of the game and like necessarily put us in crazy positions to win. He's just done a very good job at managing the game and sticking to the game plan. And I think if Andy Dalton can come in and do the same thing, then we have a very good chance. Now, what separates Bryce from Andy Dalton, obviously, he's more of a mobile quarterback. He can make unorthodox throws. He can, take off with his legs when need be, and he can extend plays, and Andy can't do that. But I think if we do the same thing that we do with Bryce, be stingy with the run, utilize the play action. That's where Bryce succeeds at. I think Andy would do very well in that as well. Then I think we have a good chance. Now, like I said, I don't think we're going to necessarily win the game, but I think it'll be a lot more competitive than what the books might say and what the analysts might say, because this is going to be another game where everybody's going to predict us to lose. Most people are going to probably predict us to lose by 2 or more scores, but I just don't think it'll be that way. It's going to be a very tough test for this team, for this defense specifically. I don't know if we played a quarterback the caliber of Josh Allen. Actually, I know we haven't thus far. So this is going to tell a lot for the defense.
Please go slow.
What do you mean? Who have we played?
We played the MVP front runner, but I'll
Dak?
let you continue.
Yes, other than Dak. But, I mean, outside of that, I think Josh Allen still brings a different dynamic than Dak does to the game. Like, he's a gunslinger, and Josh Allen can actually take the fuck off. So I don't think we played a quarterback to that caliber. So this defense is going to have to, they're going to have to be able to contain the edge. They're going to have to be able to spy Josh Allen, keep him in the pocket, keep him contained. And then we're going to have to rely on our front seven to stop the run. And then our secondary just to be, not get too overzealous with their eyes. So, I mean, we have a chance, but I don't know. This will be a tough game.
Hey, Sean, I see that you're very scared in the chat, bro. I'm not going to lie. I see that it seems like you're a little nervous. What happened when they crowd the box? Oh, because oh my God. Let me not even put that up, because then they're going to say I'm hating on I. They're going to say I'm hating on. So I'm
don't get gassed up from them dumbass comments too of me. Trust me. Don't get gassed up by that.
Dumbass comments that you made.
He was saying the reason that Jalen Waddle only had 1 target last game is because he couldn't see over the line. He was saying that he's basically not a tall quarterback. Yeah, that's what I think. But I'm just saying,
so shit is already blurry in his everyday life. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That has nothing to do with height. That has nothing to do with nothing outside of the nigga.
I'm telling you, that's what he said. He said he couldn't see over the line. And what happens when they crowd the box? I mean, it's very simple. You bomb them over the top. You have receivers like Jimmy Horn, who can operate in space, Xavier Legette, who can operate in space. You have Mitchell Evans, who's come along a lot as a tight end, especially in the pass catching and run blocking game. It's very simple. You don't have to get overcomplicated. If they crowd the box, if they stack the box, then you play action, get outside of the numbers, make a play, or you just run some crossers or you just bomb them over the top. It's very simple. It doesn't have to be complicated.
I think you're making that sound a little too simple.
1 second. We'll come right to it. We got a super chat. Round of applause.
What?
See QJ. That's why I'm glad you around, bro. Cause I don't like if we got to do this and that. We just need to run, nigga. I need niggas with.
You said the same thing, boy.
Yeah, nigga, but I said it a little different, nigga. That's the difference. Y'all niggas in here whispering like y'all scared.
QJ, whispering about what?
Thank you, QJ. Bills put no fear in my heart. Bills 17, Panthers 28. Josh Allen. And that's probably my favorite part of the prediction. Josh Allen will take a trip to the blue tent too. I like that shit there. If he run out of that pocket, fucking kill him. Very simple. Very, very simple. Shout out QJ. Round of applause again. For sure. For surely. For surely. But I will say, go ahead. I'll let you take it away because you were saying that Terrence was making it simple.
I was just arguing Terrence's point as if they stack the box, I don't believe it's going to just be that easy to slice and dice them up in their back half. I mean, this is Andy Dalton's first game of the year, full game. Yes, he's a 13, 14-year veteran, has great experience. he's on hole 17 of 18 of his career. I mean, and if they send any type of pressure at him, I mean, he's gonna crack. You saw Carson Wentz last night.
Yeah, but
can I say something? Don't ever compare Andy Dalton.
That's a little
to
different.
Carson Wentz.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it really is simple. I'm not gonna lie. It really is simple. Andy Dalton's been in the league for fucking what? How many years? He don't know how to read the damn blitz. If they stack the fucking box, you throw it out in space.
And I'll say this too, because I think that the Buffalo Bills are really, like, realistically, if we're just having an honest conversation, they're not going to have a choice but to load the box up, right? Because if you allow the Carolina Panthers to control this game, control time of possession, let Rico and Chuba both get started, which we believe is going to happen at some point or another, right? You're going to have no choice, bro. What was the stats? 4.8 or 5.3? What was the
5.8 rushing yards allowed? It's the worst in the NFL.
5.8 rushing yards allowed, and this is what the second most efficient yards per average team in the Carolina Panthers, if I'm not mistaken.
Third.
From an efficiency standpoint, third. Okay, right. So, yeah, unfortunately, like, that benefits us significantly. Me personally, this is what I said on the podcast on Tuesday, because I knew a lot of people were going to panic. First and foremost, the injury, as you guys see, and I said this on Tuesday, this was before practice even occurred on Wednesday. I said Tuesday that the injury to Bryce Young, if there was a playoff berth on the line, or this game was, I even think that if it was a conference game, right? If it was an NFC matchup, I believe Bryce Young would be able to go, and I believe Bryce Young would be playing. I really genuinely do. If you go look at his media availability that he did yesterday, then it seems as though, like, this is more of a coach's decision, more of a training staff being like, nah, he could go, but let's just take it slow. That's what I gathered from his media availability yesterday. So I don't think, as it pertains to Bryce Young's injury, I don't think that anybody should be too overly nervous in that regard. I really genuinely believe if this was a must-win game, Bryce Young would go. That's number one.
Are people overly concerned? Is that what you've been seeing? Because
initially, but then you see him walking to practice every day. You see him running the sprints, and yes, when he was walking back, he still had that limp or whatever the case may be. So initially, but that's just a message designed for people that are still potentially overly concerned. There's no concern to be had.
Yeah, they're just being cautious with him at this point.
Go ahead.
I was just saying they're just being cautious with him. There's no reason in putting him in this week, and him possibly getting further injured or something terrible happening in which he would miss multiple weeks or have to land on the IR. I mean, this is totally precautionary. This is why you have Andy Dalton, a 13, 14-year veteran, somebody who I think the fan base still believes in somewhat. Can go in there and play good football. I mean, we saw what happened week 3, I believe, in Vegas last year. We were winless. We needed a win. We went on the road.
And can I say something? Just to add on to that, because people just disregard the Atlanta game, and I see the super chat. We're coming right to it. I promise. We appreciate it. We're coming right to you. But I want to finish this conversation because I feel like we're in a good place. People disregard the Atlanta game at home because we lost it, and we lost it, honestly, to me personally, I believe we lost the game because Dave Canales abandoned the run. If Dave Canales stayed stubborn to the run back last year when we played Atlanta at home and didn't put Andy Dalton in a compromising situation where we're trying to run the bootleg and move the pocket and do this and that, I think that we win that football game because we came out of halftime. First of all, we scored a touchdown before halftime. I believe that made it a 3-point game or 4, something of the sort. And then we came out running the football efficiently, running it all the way down to the red zone, and then we try and get too fucking cute, and Andy turns the football over, right? But you just have to play to your strengths. If you're mashing a team defensively or offensively on the ground, you keep the football on the ground. Now, if Dave Canales comes out and is not stubborn with the run, we will get blasted. If you put this game in Andy Dalton's hands, solely in his hands, and you're relying on him to win you the football game, you're going to get blasted 1,000%. But you said there's still people in the fan base that have hope. Yeah, I'm one of those people personally. as it pertains to Andy Dalton, I think that he can operate a fucking pro style offense with no problem, specifically with the weapons that he has at his disposal, right? Because when you talk about going back to the loading the box comment, something that goes with loading the box is having guys on the perimeter ISO'd. And yeah, they have good cornerbacks, but their cornerbacks 1 through 4, 1 through 3, whatever, however you want to look at it, ain't gonna be able to hold T-Mac one-on-one, ain't gonna be able to hold XL one-on-one, and ain't gonna be able to hold Coker one-on-one. Somebody's gonna get torched. And if you telling me all my quarterback has to do is pitch and catch, and we run the ball 20 times in the first half, and we working off the play action, yes, I believe genuinely that Andy Dalton can make those throws and make those plays, and at the very least be able to move the sticks. We don't need the nigga to be throwing 35, 40-yard bombs. Shit, we don't even get that from Bryce Young. Take the bitch down, hit the little crosser over the top, the XL. Just simple shit. Just very, very simple shit. That's how I feel about it. Personally. I know a lot of people feel different, but that's just how I'm feeling. Another super chat round of applause. Mike, this is the energy I like to see. Niggas say fuck the Bills and anyone who love them. Fuck them. I feel the same way. I know Bills Mafia is gonna be deep. Just know I'm gonna be out there dolo, letting my nuts hang, nigga. Yes, it's that for sure. For surely. Yes, sir. Shout out Mike on the super chat, man. Appreciate that. See, another one came through. 1 second. Let me get to that. Round of applause. We have to take this William Blackburn. We have to take advantage of the Bills' bad run defense. Yes, I totally agree. It's very simple, bro, right? This is one of those situations. If y'all think back to the live stream, either the live stream or the podcast or both that we did before the Dallas Cowboys, right? I specifically said for the Carolina Panthers to win this game, you have to get 4 stops. You have to get 4 stops when you're playing as prolific of an offense as the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott, the number 1 offense in the league. I said on multiple occasions, all you need is 4 stops, right? It's a very similar situation with the Buffalo Bills. If you come out and you run the football effectively and efficiently and you control the time of possession, their offense can't hurt you. Like, I know everybody's worried about Josh Allen. He, reigning MVP, one of the top quarterbacks in the league over the last half decade, right? And I understand that this defense has not been tested to that degree. If you control the time of possession, you won't have to worry about it. I think our run defense is solid enough. I'll set James Cook's line at 42.5. That's just me. Y'all, I see y'all smirking, niggas turning their faces up. Y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. I personally, 42.5. And he might end up on the cart. Because the way Derek Brown is playing, the way Trevin Wallace, I done learned something about Trevin Wallace. He's a little not wrapped too tight. I learned that this week, right? So, yeah, unfortunately, James Cook just might end up on the cart. Oh, cool. Fuck it. Let Josh Allen beat us with Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman. And I'll take my chances with Mike and JC, nigga, and Mike and 8-Ball. I'll take my chances personally. And oh my God, don't let Trayvon just so happen to get. I don't need to do this shit. Hey, I don't need to do this shit, bro. I'm hyped for the game on Sunday. I know a lot of y'all in the chat are nervous, nigga. I'm not with that shit.
I'm glad you feel that way. Feel that way. I said I'm glad you feel that way.
Oh, yeah, that's how I feel.
I seen Blasito say, do we think the Bills defense or offense is the caliber of the Cowboys? And I would say no. And I think that's a great point. You're not going to get as much firepower as the Cowboys offense, but I think the quarterback, brings a different dynamic. So I think that's what can be tricky. But overall, I mean, yeah, I don't think they're as high powered as the Cowboys offense. So I think we have a chance. Like I said, we have a chance. I think it'll be a very close game.
Yeah, do you care to comment on this question at all?
Oh, I'm with Terrence on this right now. Later down the line, I feel as if the Bills' offense could be in a better position. But I mean, that Cowboys game to me was a game that the offense had to go win, and I feel like we played a couple of these this year. In which last week against the Jets, that was a defensive game. Our defense came to play. Our defense won us that game. Against the Cowboys, our offense came to the game, and I feel like too with the Falcons game. Personally, for me, I felt as if defense won that game too. So it's just promising to see this year with this team that maybe one side of the ball doesn't have their best game, the other side of the ball is able to pick it up and kind of make up for that. That's really promising. We'll see Sunday. It's a new challenge. Top 3 quarterback coming in. So Joe Brady, former offensive coordinator, to the Carolina Panthers. Joe Brady, I'm sure he would like to get some get back for his quick tenure he had here, but it's going to be interesting. I'm excited for the game. I would love a close game. I think I could see it going either way. A lot more people would be surprised if we won. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, but we'll see what happens.
Stop nodding your damn it head, nigga. Soft ass nigga, bro.
I'm disagreeing. I'm disagreeing.
The Bills are looking to avoid their first, I believe it is, 3-game loss streak since 2019. So they're going to come in here with some motivation to win. I know you don't care, Jay, but I mean that's just the reality of the situation. You think a team?
I don't care. Hey, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That doesn't mean they're not going to come in pissed off just because JJ doesn't care. They're still pissed. So I mean, we'll see what happens with it. I don't know.
Yak, hey, chat. I'm gonna tell you all this. Yak is an undercover Bills fan. Loves Josh Allen.
Why is that the case?
Loves James. Oh, I'm just telling niggas.
That's just not the case. So they know. That's not the case. I appreciate good football. Good football has been played up in Northern New York for the past couple of years. What do you want me to say?
Touche. Let's pull up the injury report real quick. I feel like there's more analysis that we could do. But
all I know is I need T-Mac and Rico to have a really good game because I think that's the keys to victory.
I bet you do. I bet you do, nigga. Mm-hmm.
And Andy. But if T-Mac having a good game, then he gonna have a good game. I even hope Excel have a good game. Honestly.
You said, wait, hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'm sorry. Nobody panic.
Screen's black.
I'm aware. I don't need it, nigga. I don't need it today. I don't need it. I'm just telling you. Okay. There we go. You say you hope Excel has a good game?
Yeah. Excel, T-Mac, and Coker. But I really want to see Jalen Coker though, because I need to see where he's at right now. I need to see where he's at personally.
0-0 ain't gonna get it done. I hate to tell niggas, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna get it done for me. Here we go. Very promising for the Carolina Panthers. Damian Lewis is back. No designation heading into Sunday. I mean, listen, we're pretty clean, bro. We're actually very clean. We're very, very clean. Obviously, Pat Jones went on IR last week, but we move. I mean, this is what the log has looked like for this week at practice. The only person down heading into this game is Bryce Young. Now, I'm not going to say his name like that's not a huge name because I'm not going to come up here and play games with y'all. Like I'm not going to come up here and just tell y'all, oh, everything is just rainbow and cotton candy. That's not the case. It's going to be an uphill battle, but everything else is clean. And I personally love it because Austin Corbett, I mean, just God bless his heart. The nigga just don't got it no more. He just don't got it. Hey, Austin Corbett and Cole and family, whoever, representate, nigga, thank you so much for your services, but you're no longer needed in Carolina.
Shout out to his folks, though.
just sit on the bench with your helmet on.
Those are good people. Great people.
Shout out to 1000%. Shout out to his family, his mom, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them.
Do you think he'll be
Shout
starting
out
this
to them.
week?
We met them in Vegas. Sweet people, great hearts. They seem like they have hearts of gold. But if the nigga can't win me football games and I gotta turn on that all 22 and I see guards jerking each other off in the backfield while my running back is coming off an injury, and then my running back has to fucking take the brute of the force and nigga slander his name like he's just a mark ass bitch. Unfortunately, Austin Corbett, thank you, buddy. We're gonna put Brady back in, and Dame is healthy. So
do you think he starts?
Sit over there, huh?
You think he starts this week?
Who?
Austin.
Fuck no. Hell, over who?
Center,
right guard, Cade or Brady.
I don't need to ever see him at center again. So that because we will get beat if that happens. Because if Andy has to scoop the ball up off the turf, you know, he a little old. He can't be bending down. We don't need that.
I will do everything short of haying Dave Canales from the cross if Austin Corbett is the starting center over K. Mays at any point moving forward this season. I'm just letting everybody know now. I seen that FPFO got tagged in that little stupid shout out Jonathan Stewart. Jonathan Stewart asked the chat or asked the fan base to pull a list of people that have talked negative about XYZ as it pertains to the Carolina Panthers. I seen actually not even somehow, some way. I know exactly how we made the list, but I seen we made the list. And yeah, cool, nigga. Cool. Yeah. Ineptitude. If Dave Canales makes that type of decision, my stance at that point will be held true. And actually, I'm going to say this too. If y'all niggas gonna tag us and put us on list, nigga, make sure you hit at FPFO_podcast. Don't do that shit on the sneak. Especially if you got Grok helping you. Grok could put the list together. So, nigga, tell Grok to tag everybody that you put, specifically FPFO podcast. Because I didn't comment this time and I didn't tell Dylan about it, right? But next time, get down and lay down. I'm hitting myself in the head and everything, nigga. Yeah, I ain't like that.
I don't even know what went on. Why was Jonathan Stewart talking down on who? Just the team in general?
Yeah, because he was like, let me see. I need y'all to compile a list of receipts of people that have talked down on the team, this and that. For whatever reason, this nigga puts together a Grok list, and he doesn't go outside of the fan base. He stays in the fan base. And he just pulls receipts of everybody that said this, and that. Nigga, I don't give it. Every time I say something, I'll stand on it. Don't ever listen to me. Don't ever worry about that with JJ. Ever. Yeah, Dave Canales made some stupid ass decisions, and I stand by that. Matter of fact, let me ISO, nigga. 1 second. So I can make sure niggas feel me. Dave Canales made some stupid ass decisions. If we want to have an honest conversation about it, the way we approach the preseason is the way, or is part of the reason why we started the season off the way we did. Why you went to Jacksonville and got crushed. Why you went to Arizona and had to overcome a 20-plus point lead. So yes, ineptitude in that department because you had a lack of sense of urgency starting the season off. You wanted to beat your cock during the preseason. Right? Then, not only did you do that, right, but you made the decision to start Austin Corbett over K. Mays. After we saw last year, the offense ran significantly better with K. Mays at the center position starting, and you wanted to tell us that, Austin Corbett won the job during the summer. And as fans, we weren't able to see it every day. JJ wasn't out there covering the team every day at training camp like he was able to do 2 years ago. So the only thing that we can do is take your word for it. But then we fast forward to weeks 1 and 2. Austin Corbett looks like dog shit, can't snap the ball properly to our 5'11" quarterback who already is at a disadvantage, right? So like I said, bro, and I didn't even mean to really, really go on a rant, but just know Dave Canales does a lot of great things, but like Dunk has said over the past 3 or 4 weeks, he's a very reactive coach. He's very, very reactive. And unfortunately, when you're in situations like this, you don't have time to be reactive. Being reactive gets you beat on the road the first 2 games of the year, prior to the toughest part of your schedule coming up, where you have to see Buffalo and you have to see Green Bay and you have to see Tampa Bay twice, right? And you have to see LA and you have to see the Seattle Seahawks, right? Because ultimately what's going to happen, if we're just having an honest conversation, Panthers fans, ultimately what's going to happen is the Carolina Panthers are going to win a couple of those games and we're going to fall just short of a divisional title. And it's going to be because we started the season off playing with our dicks. That's what's going to happen because we were unprepared because of a lack of a sense of urgency. It feels good right now because we're out of it. But in that time, I was trying to tell y'all, I was beating the table to tell y'all this shit started at preseason because niggas were, aroused by the fact that we were competing in joint practice. So, that's the end of my rant because I don't want to take up too much more time. I apologize, but just know, we're not going to act like what I said that they attached FPFO's name to, like that was such a stretch and such a farce. No, nigga, there was ineptitude, and there has been throughout his tenure with the Carolina Panthers, but you can see him maturing. 2 things can be true. Do I believe Dave Canales is a good head coach? Absolutely. But was he doing stupid shit, and has he done stupid shit? Absolutely. 1,000%. 2 things can be true. So that's the end of my rant. Apologies to the cast. My apologies. But that really rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie. That rubbed me the wrong way this week.
Yeah, I didn't know about this list, but congratulations.
Niggas got a response. That's what niggas be wanting. For sure. Let me see. Let me see.
Scroll.
Blasito crazy. Bro, it's because my co-host dicked off, bro. Put my webcam where it wasn't supposed to be. So yeah.
Hey, word of the year, accountability.
I figured it much. Let's look at this because I know Rap is officially out for them. And I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, but he went on IR, correct, today?
I have no idea.
I believe Taylor Rapp went on IR for them today, if I'm not mistaken. Dalton Kincaid, questionable. Terrell Bernard. Why do I feel like there's somebody else that I'm missing that was out? Oh, yeah. Josh Palmer, that's who it was. Yep.
Taylor Rapp did go on IR.
Who was that?
Taylor Rapp, he did go on IR.
Yeah, I thought so. So, listen, if you're a Carolina Panthers fan and you're worried about them potentially loading up the box, there's a vulnerability right there. I agree with this. Josh Palmer being hurt, that is huge. I totally agree with that. Totally agree. So, take away a pretty large part of their defense, take away a weapon on their offense.
Personally, to me, I think if Dalton Kincaid is out, I think that's almost just as important.
I think it's more important.
Almost, yeah, if not more.
Yeah.
Just due to the fact that himself, Dawson Knox, we'll see. They'll probably try Christian and Trevin Wallace this week in coverage a lot. I would suspect that, knowing that they probably have a disadvantage on the outside when it comes to the matchups that we pose against them. I see them taking a lot of shots to their tight end, trying to exploit our linebacker coverage. So I think it's going to be on our linebackers this week to kind of step up in coverage and see what we can do with that.
Well, as a football team, Carolina gives up like the highest amount of yards to tight end. So if that is the case, it doesn't seem very promising, but hopefully, this is a game where they can turn that around if they are trying to target Dalton Kincaid, because we haven't been very good against the tight end group. So,
yeah, I agree. And unfortunately, this tight end tandem that they have, I totally agree with the sentiment that the linebacking core is going to be tested for sure. Niggas got to be on their P's and Q's. I'm not gonna lie, because Kincaid and Knox are both raw as hell, and I saw Darren Waller look like a fucking all-pro just 3 short weeks ago. So, yeah. Yep. But I think Kincaid is gonna go. But then again, I don't really know much about their situation. Actually, let's go on X and see what they're saying about.
And I believe Matt Milano has not played all year due to a pec. I might be wrong in saying that.
Is he back?
His pec? His pectoral?
No. I said, is he back?
Oh, he's listed as questionable. I hope they give him an extra week's rest because he is a really good linebacker. We'll see how much he plays. If he plays, just due to the conditioning aspect of it. But
yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem as though. Okay, we have this from. Let's see how reputable they are. Okay, yeah. Game time decision against the Falcons, and that was 2 weeks ago because of the bye.
I feel like he'll play.
Yeah, I think so too. Let me see. I'm just trying to see if we can get any more information. This was the 22nd. Well, yeah, doing this, wearing his shoulder harness, returning to practice. So that speaks to that.
So run right at the motherfucker. Cool.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you got to test a nigga and see if he's ready to go. Yeah, so these are just the okay. It's just the injury report. I mean, that we just seen. But shout out to all the Bills creators and everything like that. I'm all over y'all shit. The very, very simple way to fix that kind of shit is just to stretch them niggas. Honestly. I mean, but I guess that's not what we shoot for, and that's not very sportsmanlike of me to say, right?
I agree with it. Personally. That's why you play the game.
Yeah.
You go out there every day knowing you might die. So cool. Just the risk you take. It's the risk you fucking take.
And fortunately, or unfortunately, if they just so happen to die at your hands, just wipe your hands clean of it. That's just how I see it. But, don't wish death on anybody or nothing of that sort.
Taylor Rapp is out. We might see a DeMar Hamlin sighting.
Speaking of deaths on the field,
he's a backup safety.
And I'm not gonna lie,
I thought he was out too, though.
I thought DeMar Hamlin was out. About this nigga now. That nigga there is ass. DeMar Hamlin is garbage. But rest in peace or welcome back to life to him.
Relax.
Well, I'm just saying.
We don't got time for one of your theories, bro. DeMar Hamlin is on IR.
So who's there? Who's rolling out for them niggas, bro?
Yeah, DeMar Hamlin went on IR early. But yeah, he's still on IR.
Let's go see who these niggas got, bro.
Yeah, he got put on IR 2 weeks ago, so we're definitely not going to see him.
Sam Franklin Jr.
How are you?
Shout out Duck, man.
That's your boy.
That's bro. Oh, on God it is. Yeah, that's bro. For sure. But we going at his ass. He ain't worth shit in coverage.
They secondary looks soft to me, personally.
Yeah, they're really banged up. But
yes,
they've just gotten back healthy on the D line. Ed Oliver's came back. Gregory Rousseau, he's pretty good. Joey Bosa obviously poses a threat. But you feel better about yourself with Damian Lewis being back in this lineup.
Yes, totally agree.
And then on the other side of the ball, it'll be interesting to see how Princely and Nick do on the outside against two really good tackles in Spencer Brown, and Deion Dawkins. It'll be interesting to see if we can get any pressure on them. I know I've been seeing DB lined up in different positions, them giving him pass rushing opportunities. He's been capitalizing on those, getting sacks. It'll be interesting how we set our front up this week to have any success.
Yeah. I mean, you win the game in the trenches, bro.
Yep.
You win the game in the trenches. And, I mean, you're going to be challenged. But, yeah, we got to get money. We got to get money. Let me see. My fault.
He's sick.
Let me see. Am I though? I'll be chilling for real. Yeah. Totally agree with that. Should we go to our player today? New little segment. Okay, chat. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds to pull your phones out, or if you're watching on your phone, put us in the corner so you can still hear us. Go to your trusted betting app, whichever one you prefer. Open it up. Got 30 seconds. Hey, shout out to Miles Turner for dicking our money off today.
It's looking bad all the way around, bro.
What did you have him for?
10 points. He had 4.
Should have took his rebounds.
What did he have? Shout out OG Anunoby. 10 points out of 15 so far.
This other ticket is looking bad. We had Orlando Magic. They're down 2 with 5 seconds left. Houston. Down.
7. Halftime.
Dallas.
Paulo, Franz,
down 6.
OG. This ticket right here looking good, though. This ticket right here looking real good.
I didn't have that one, I guess.
The 12 leg. Paulo for 6 boards. Franz for 15. OG for 10. Cat for 15. All 5 of those done hit, or 4 rather. AD has 16 out of his 20. Coop has 2 of his 6 boards. Clay has 1 of his 2 threes. Donovan Mitchell hit his 20 already. Sengun has 9 of his 15. You might didn't put that one in. And my 252 ticket, Day'Ron Sharp. Okay, this is our player today. So, player today is a new little segment that we're going to incorporate into this thing. And going forward, we'll probably have Dylan create us some graphics so y'all don't just have to listen. It makes it a lot more difficult for you to just listen over us just telling. Plus 200, same game parlay. Carolina Panthers versus whoever they play that week. So Carolina Panthers versus the Buffalo Bills, plus 200 or better. It's not as steep as juice, but this is just something that you can put in while you're watching the game. Get your competitive juices flowing, feel the energy, and make some chocho. I'm going to start with mine because I damn near feel like mine is a lock. This is how you start the lay. Very simple. Xavier Leggett, 20 plus receiving yards. Very simple. Rico Dowdle, 50 plus yards rushing. Chuba Hubbard, 30 plus yards rushing. And Dalton Kincaid, over 41.5 receiving. That is a plus 454. It's free money. I told y'all last week during the watch party, Xavier Leggett anytime touchdown. Y'all didn't listen. Xavier Leggett anytime touchdown green. I'm
You
telling
didn't even
right
put
now,
it in.
Rico, 50 yards, Chuba 30 yards, XL 20 receiving, and Kincaid over 41.5, plus 453. Very easy, very simple, very demure. Lock it in. And it is in. For me, it's in. It's locked already. For sure.
How's that nice? Boy, that's
he's building now. So
I'll take it over.
Go ahead, yeah. He's kind of rushing.
All right, to start us off, Teteroa McMillan, 60 receiving yards. To me, nobody can hold him. Tre'Davious White is their cornerback one. He's 40. Thank you. 60 receiving yards. Follow that up with Chuba, 30 rushing. Easy, easy, easy. Should get the job done. Khalil Shakir, 40 receiving yards. He's been pretty slow recently. They're going to get him back ramped up. Keon's going to be on the outside with JC. Shakir will be in the slot. He's going to get you 40. That's plus 300. So it seems like an easy get your money back, make a little bit more. And if you want to add a James Cook touchdown, that's plus 614. So
y'all ready?
Yes, or I can go with Dylan's.
Go with Dylan's because I'm trying to find bro shit, but it's not on here.
Dylan starts the parlay. Andy Dalton, 180 passing plus. Chuba, 25 rushing. Rico, 40 rushing. Teteroa McMillan, 40 receiving. That is a plus 208. Plus 208. Just something very calm, very demure to make your money back and double it. Very simple. That's all you need to do in this betting game. Niggas get fucked off trying to do too much, trying to put in lotto tickets. Double it, triple it, quadruple it. Then you take it to the moon. We plan on doing that tomorrow afternoon, college football too.
Yep.
Yes, 1,000%. The floor is yours.
All right, so Rico Dowdle, 50 yards on the ground. Teteroa McMillan, 40 receiving yards. Carolina Panthers, plus 12.5. That's plus 201. Rico Dowdle, 50 rushing yards. Teteroa McMillan, 40 receiving yard. Carolina Panthers, plus 12.5. So, plus 201, very easy. JJ, why the fuck are you making all that noise in them faces?
Oh,
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that ticket?
Muted. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with the ticket?
Nothing. It's a great lay.
Yeah,
I know. So why the fuck are you doing all of that extra stuff?
If it's not Panthers money line, he doesn't want it.
Huh?
Said if it's not Panthers money line, he doesn't want it.
Who?
No, that's not true. I didn't.
He is in who? Oh, JJ.
Yep.
Yeah,
no.
Y'all want to make some show? Just put Xavier Leggett 40 rushing, 40 passing.
Already started off bad.
Yeah, 40 receiving. Carolina Panthers alt spread plus 9.5. Go get money. Go get money. I think that's probably about a plus 350.
Alt spread 9.5.
Yeah.
One question, real quick, for you in the chat. How many rushing attempts do you believe need to be had between our two running backs this week if we plan on winning this ball game? Combined.
35 or more.
Rico with 20 of them.
And Chuba with how many?
12-ish, 13. 12-ish or 13, 14, 15.
Does it
Not
make
more
y'all
than Rico.
concerned?
Which would mean that Trevor Etienne would get his fair share of work as well. 3, 4, 5 touches for him as well.
Does
Yeah.
it make you concerned that the line on the book for both of their attempts, Rico is 11, Chuba is 10?
I don't like that personally.
Well,
but I mean, I don't know.
I don't like that either, to be honest. That's not enough. That's not going. 21 is not going to get you there. Hey, chat, listen to me very closely. If the Carolina Panthers rush the ball less than 30 times on Sunday, we're fucked. Take it with a grain of salt if you want. I'm just telling you something that I know. That does, yes, Yak, to answer your question, yes, that makes me a little nervous. That both of their lines are that low, yes, It does. Specifically with Bryce Young being out. But last week, how many touches did they have against the Jets?
Rico had like 17, I think.
Chuba had like 13.
Chuba had like 13 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 30. Get me to 30 or more and I can live. I don't actually, to be honest, I think that's free money. I don't know if you can parlay those because typically that's what, a straight bet play?
Yeah, straight bet play.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think that those numbers will be that low, bro.
But
that's only 21.
Yeah, I saw that on the book when I was looking earlier, and I saw those attempts. And in my mind, just like you, that's just not going to get the job done. If we play our brand of football, we have to have 25 carries plus between them two, if not 30-ish carries. So that's a little concerning to me. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they're wrong. But
yeah. To be more accurate with the numbers, Rico has 17, Chuba had 14 last week.
So 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. Bloody, I'm not mad at this ticket. And the only reason why I'm not mad with Josh Allen's line being at 228 or more, the only reason why I'm not mad is because, like, we don't really get much pressure on the quarterback.
And also,
pressure. And I think that's going to fuck us off a little bit on Sunday.
And we're going to stuff the run. I think we're going to stuff the run, too. So, if they're not able to run the ball on us, then he's not going to have a choice but to throw it.
And if we don't get any pressure and contain him, we're in trouble. I mean, the way to beat the Bills is what Atlanta did 2 weeks ago. I mean, you watch that game. They had him in a box. He literally could not go anywhere, forcing him to step up. When he stepped up, their spy was right there to pick him up. So they laid a game plan out for us. It's just a matter to us if we execute it or not.
So it's on EJ. I've seen somebody say that earlier in the chat today. This game is going to rely a lot on EJ and the special teams. It's true. If we get the ball to Rico and Chuba 30 times, and we think that that's successful and that's good enough for us to win the game, then it's going to fall on the defense. It's going to. Especially with a quarterback like Josh Allen. So I don't know why you're doing all of that extra shit. Like, that's not an outlandish take.
I just sat back, buddy. That's it. I just sat back.
You was like,
relaxed, bro.
You was like, that's like, nigga, get off your knees behind
I just want you to give him the same amount of credit.
I did.
Equivalent to the amount of pressure that you put on him. That's all.
I did. Hey, last week I went on the pod and I said, congrats to fucking EJ. Out of the last couple of weeks of the season, the defense has looked very well. Congrats to EJ.
From a genuine place. The comment. From a genuine place.
I don't care.
I didn't believe that you gave him enough credit.
And this is what I'll say. And this is what I'll say to the comments, because I did want to touch on that as well. I don't care what the fuck y'all believe transparently. I don't care how y'all think I should apologize more or I should have more enthusiasm when I'm apologizing to them. I'm not going to change it up. So I really don't care. I gave EJ and Xavier Legette their credit on the podcast. I'm not doing more than that. I don't know what y'all want me to do.
The same way you try and hang them from a cross, you carry your black ass up that hill and you go take them down. That's what we want. That's what we want. Because when niggas start popping, career high for Xavier Legette last week. And what did he get from Terrence? Oh, good job, Xavier. No, nigga. No. All that chat you did behind him.
What do you mean? Good job.
No,
good job.
Excel. I want to come to the front of the congregation and say, I apologize. You balled out.
So
against a talented defense.
One game is enough.
No, it hasn't been just one game. It's been 3 in a row consecutively.
Okay, let me go look.
Consecutively. No, you don't need to pull the stats. You don't need to pull the stats because I'm telling you something, nigga. That's why I'm telling you something. He's been impacting winning. It's not all about the stats and the receiving.
Yeah, everybody.
A lot of. Hey, what did you see when he came back?
A lot of people
has been on a nigga.
A lot of people has been impacting winning. Nigga. Yeah,
put
that's
his
because
hands on the nigga. Yeah, it's like that. Nigga, yeah. And I keep seeing it in his eye. Xavier Leggett, I see it in your eye, big bro, or little bro, rather. I see it in your eye, nigga. I see it in your eye. These niggas, they just been chatting all summer. They've been chatting the beginning of this season, and I see that demon in your eye, nigga. Keep making a fucking stake. And niggas like Terrence want to keep hating. Fuck them. Simple. Cool. Cool, nigga. Cool. Niggas wanted to complain in Jacksonville about him not run blocking. Soon as he came back on that,
was it not true?
Boom. Just like that. Yo, the nigga. Yo, the nigga. Yeah, it hit different, nigga. Overly. Like
you act like we said something crazy. Nobody said anything crazy. We're just calling out the BS that we see. There's nothing wrong with that. And then he had a good game. Great game, XL. I hope you can continue to build off of that and be consistent week in and week out, especially when the number one corner is taking T-Mac. Then a receiver like XL is supposed to be able to thrive in that. Like, that's what you're here for. Like, you were supposed to be the guy that T-Mac is, and the number one corner was supposed to be taking you, but now you're in another role. So you play this role very well. This is all you got to do.
Why do you always have to add that, though?
Do your job and do it well. Don't worry about anyone else's job. If you can do one singular job and do it well, then everybody is going to be successful. Do your job and do it well. That doesn't go for XL. That goes for everybody. And that goes for everybody in life, too. Do your fucking job and do it well. You will be fucking successful.
Do your 111. That's a
exactly.
Do your 111.
See? Nothing crazy.
Yeah, but the only thing that we wanted was we didn't need a dissertation, fuck nigga. What we needed was for you to say Xavier Leggett. Here, I'll give you another opportunity. I'm gonna ISO you. What we want to hear and what we want to see you do is say Xavier Leggett. I know I shit on your name all summer. I know that I shit on your name the first 3 or 4 weeks of the season. I know that you got hurt and I slandered your name even more. I apologize. I'm gonna ISO to you.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
See, in chat, what did the nigga just say? What did he just say 30 short minutes ago? The word of the year, accountability. Yeah, but I
never escaped
fucking business.
I never said I wasn't accountable for any of that I said. I said it. I mean, what you want me to do about it? I said it.
Conductor of the Xavier Leggett hate train. The same way I was hanging Bryce Young from Mount Calvary year 1.5, you were on that with XL.
So what I was saying about XL, was it not valid to some degree?
Sure, Terrence.
I'm just asking. Was it not to some degree?
Yes, it was.
Okay, exactly. I just hold people accountable. That's the problem with this world now. People don't like to be held accountable. A lot of the times, it's really not the message; it's the messenger that y'all have a problem with.
Here we go. Look at this nigga. Now hey chat. Now the bitch is a philosopher. Hey, cool. Hey, listen. All of this chat. Listen. Very simply. All of this because we requested an apology from Terrence, designated to Ejiro Evero and Xavier Leggett. Now he's a fucking philosopher. You know, what did I have to do? I had to damn near get on my knees and open my mouth wide when Bryce started playing the way he was playing last year, right or wrong. Then we proceeded to make shirts behind the bitch, or excuse me.
Right. See, there you go. No, I know. You still haven't all the way healed.
I 1,000%, nigga. I got it on right now, nigga. Reap show. I tell him non-dom. Simple. Yeah, but I mean, he's a game manager, so that I understand that. I know that. I believe the Carolina Panthers have done a phenomenal job with implementing weapons for him to play at top Bryce level, as we've seen a couple of times this year. Perfect, cool. No harm, no foul. Nigga, just make the right throws and we'll be good to go. Don't turn the football over. Very simple. He's done that. We've won football games. I'm happy. I've been saying for years that it's in everybody's best interest that Bryce works out. My problem from the very, very beginning was that I thought here he was soft. Because you want me to tell you the difference? Actually, I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to do it, bro, because I'm going to tell you something. Actually, I will. The difference is, and I'm going to tell you this, boy, Terrence. The difference is when shit got tough for Bryce last year, the nigga was shedding tears on the field against the Chargers. When shit got tough for Xavier Leggett, I saw red, demon. That's what I saw. That's the difference, nigga. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's it. So nigga say,
when did you see red from him? No, you seen that nigga fucking riding horses and fucking taste testing food. You didn't see red from him.
No,
I seen red
the last 4 weeks, the last month. Even Sheenan Vashta said it. Y'all got to chill on the internet because he doesn't even have.
He's
that
getting a look no because
old time.
So he doesn't have that sparkle. He's getting a little emotional. So chill on him, coddle him, fucking chill on him. That's the same thing that you were saying about Bryce.
What Sheenan Vashta don't understand is that sparkle is gone because that demon is fucking coming out. That's the difference, nigga.
So why can't the same thing be with Bryce?
Because I need to expound.
Like why can that not be the same thing? Why couldn't the demon have came out of him and he flipped the switch? Why is it only applicable to XL? I don't get that.
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. We don't have to do this, bro, because then you try. See, this is what you try and do, and you're damn good at it. You try and make me sound like a Bryce hater, and that's not what it is.
Bro, that's what you made yourself out to be.
Back on the field.
That's what you made yourself out to be.
Yeah. This whole conversation has stemmed from the nigga not wanting to apologize to EJ and XL. So when XL goes out today or that Sunday and puts up 70 plus and a tutty with 7 or 8 receptions, if he gets on that podcast Tuesday morning, you call his fucking phone. If he gets on the podcast sucking dick, you call his phone and say no, fucking no.
What will it take, Terrence, for an apology? Lay it out this week and have reasonable standards.
I just want him to be consistent over a number of games. And I think that it only started last game.
You don't think it started in Miami when he made
it did. When he made that tough ass catch on a bullshit ball from Bryce.
What bullshit ball? The one in the end zone?
Yes.
That he put in his fucking breadbasket where only he could get it?
Yeah, I don't think that was a bullshit ball.
You can't throw a ball no better than that.
Great ball, great catch.
But if you want
to, nonetheless, he has come out of this 1 to 3 week slump that he started the year on. We want to see nothing but success for him. And Ezra.
I don't actually, I'm going to stop you right there. I don't know if that's what Terrence wants to see. I don't know if that's what Terrence wants. I think the bitch is hating, and I think he's wishing failure on him, just so he can feel like he proved a damn it point. That's just how I feel.
What?
That's just me.
Why would that be? Why would that be the case? Like, because if I'm
the last fucking 6 months,
if I'm a Bryce Young truther, then I want all of the weapons around him to be successful. Whatever's going to make him look like the quarterback that I believe he is. So that would mean that XL needs to be successful. I want to see XL be consistent. That's all I've been saying since the offseason. Just be fucking consistent. And if you want to say it started the Miami game, congratulations. It started the Miami game. So how many weeks has that been? 2, 3?
Yep.
You know how many weeks it's been, motherfucker.
I don't. Okay, well, cool. Show me again this week against better teams, and then we'll see.
That's reasonable.
Exactly.
You got that bitch in the first round.
Sucking dick.
You got him in the first round.
Exactly.
What you can ask for him is to be consistent.
That's all I've been saying. He hasn't played up to where he was drafted at. And you the one that said when Bryce Young was drafted, oh, unfortunately, he's always going to be tied to CJ Stroud because he got picked number 1. And he got picked in the first round, number 1 overall pick. So unfortunately, XL is always going to be tied to that first round pick as a receiver. He is, unfortunately. Even if we thought that he was going to be a project or, he had one good season at South Carolina, like this or this. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's always going to be tied to a first round receiver. So he has to play up to that level. That's all I've asked. I don't think that's crazy.
Did he do it last week? Did he look like a
Yes.
first round talent last week?
Yes, he did. Congrats. Do it
Hey,
again.
chat, if you want to make some cho, Xavier Lee get 60 plus receiving.
And you traded up to get him. Right.
Okay, bro. Enough, bro.
I just read the comment.
I just read it, bro.
I just read the comment. You traded up to get him.
Okay, bro. We got another Xavier Lee get like. Hey, XL. Matter of fact, never mind. It's not even worth it. Score predictions. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Never gonna predict the Panthers to lose when I'm on this platform. So with that being said, I'm gonna go 31.
You can if you want. You know that, right?
I'm not. 31-27 Panthers.
You go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm thinking.
Nigga, you go. You go.
I'm gonna go 26-20 Buffalo. Buffalo.
I'm gonna say 30-20 Buffalo. So
30-20 Buffalo?
yeah.
What you meant to say, Carol? So you did okay. All right. You did all that fucking chatting at the beginning.
All this talk.
Soft. Hey, America, the boy is soft. The boy is soft, America. You did all of this talking. You did all of this talking to say 30-20 Buffalo. 10 points, huh?
Yeah, probably. But the only thing, listen, I need to give an explanation on that.
You damn sure do, nigga. I don't know what's taking you so long. You should have been getting to explaining right after.
The only reason why is because nothing at all. Look, nigga said ain't no way.
That's pathetic, bro.
That is. It's sad. It's really sad.
It's fucking embarrassing, literally.
What is?
That you did all this rah-rah about you're scared of nobody. We want to see him in BOA, and you don't stand behind it.
We in the bank. We ain't lost at home. We ain't lost at home. They run the ball. Put Josh Allen under the tent. Like we gonna stretch James Cook. He gonna go out on the court. Like all of this fucking chatting for you to go 30-20 Buffalo.
Yeah,
just
sad.
I want to
said
that explanation with y'all here.
Said that was corny. I agree. I agree.
So niggas mad? Like, oh what? 30-20 Buffalo. I'm the only reason why I'm saying that, like, if I'm just listen,
they are
I am. Don't do your hand like that. Listen, the only reason why I'm saying that is because I just in my brain, I'm gonna tell y'all, right? Because a lot of y'all are familiar with Crash Out JJ, right? I think that specifically the two niggas on this panel for sure. If you're an avid viewer of the show, I think that if I just temper my expectations and just go into the game thinking,
Soft.
yeah, maybe then my crash out won't be as terrible as it would be if I have us winning. Because in my heart of hearts, if I'm just being honest, I think the niggas are pussies.
No,
but I can't do that, right?
You can't. Yeah, that's soft, bro. The explanation was bullshit. No, the explanation was bullshit.
You're trying to protect yourself with saying we'll lose to not get your hopes up.
Yeah, that's what yes, to not get my hopes up. Yes, because listen to me, Yak, and you watch the fucking show, so you know every fucking week niggas say JJ, oh, you're responsible for the hype being. This is your fault. We go get blasted in New England. Niggas come out like bitches. Oh, JJ, that's your fault. That's your fault. You shouldn't have had to get fan base so nigga. We've won 3 in a row. No Bryce Young. I'm trying to go very, very slow because if I come on and say we're gonna fucking let our dick hang, and I have actually Carolina winning by 10 or more, then I'm cock eating. Then I'm overly optimistic. Then I'm misleading the fan base, right? So yeah, 30-20 Buffalo.
It was just very soft. It was just very soft take. Well, you should have came on the podcast or came on the live stream with that energy. Not with the energy that we're going to do this, that we're going to do that, and then go fucking 30-20 Buffalo. Like, it was just very soft. And I think they agree.
He said, "We hold." No, I don't think. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Can I change my prediction or no?
No, they already heard it. You don't put it out on Front Street for everybody to hear.
That's why we got to do pre-recorded, bro. That's why we got to do pre-recorded. Hey, I got us, bro. Hey, I got us, bro. Shit's in my bloodstream. It's like, you know, I got us for sure, for surely.
It's sad. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's pathetic, bro.
All that being said, I'm gonna be inside BOA mobbing. And if them niggas get out of line, they talk about Bills Mafia, they do like doing that little gate, like doing that, doing that little pussy ass chant, and they try and do all of that around me. And I'll have nobody with me.
I expect misbehavior from Terrence. JJ just let us down, chat. Yeah, I don't know why you expected that from me. I'm just being honest.
I'm sorry that I let y'all down. They say that if you a legend, you either die young or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. If that's what I am now, why do I give a fuck? It wouldn't be the first time niggas slander our name all the time anyway, so cool. So I can't change my prediction. Hey, chat, y'all let me know because Terrence and Yak, they're gonna hate. Can I please change my prediction?
You've already said what you really think. So anything you say after this is null and void.
No, because really, what I really think. Actually, never mind. Let me not even dig myself into another hole. Yeah. I'll eat this one. I'll eat it. I won't let my pride get in the way. I'll eat it. Do y'all have anything to say? The keys to victory at all?
We said that at the beginning.
Defense, standing up.
Kill something. Oh, he said, let's hear it. Nigga said, I can't. Nigga, are you crazy? Nigga talking about I can't wear the ski if we win. You crazy as hell.
That's
Money bad, you and Yak crazy as hell. Y'all stupid as fuck. I might walk in there with the ski on, matter of fact. I might go in the stadium with the ski on this week, nigga. Fuck are y'all talking about? That don't mean that I'm not cheering for us to win. And that doesn't mean that I don't have full faith that we will win. Oh my God, Miami did Memphis so. Oh my God, they did them so bad, bro.
It's a nice
and
fucking
damn bio. Nigga just cocking my show off this week, bro. That's all I see. Just money getting dicked off, bro. Orlando lost.
Yeah, bad read.
Oh, I know.
Oh, by YouTube.
Oh no. Do you want me to do what you did to me? Can I send you a request and do all of that like you did to me?
No,
Or no?
because no.
Okay. See, bro. Hey, I tried to explain what I meant, or I tried to explain my feelings, bro, but they got me out of here. So I guess I just gotta live with that. I gotta live with it. So be it. So be it. For whatever it's worth. For whatever it's worth. If y'all, for whatever it's worth, I had us losing to Dallas too. All the way up until damn near game day. Maybe I think I may have predicted us to win because I think Tavian had us gassed up on the chat. But I thought that we were going to lose the Dallas game too. And I think that if we're being honest, 90% of y'all, when y'all first looked at the schedule, had this game being a loss. So if I'm, if I have to get slandered for a couple of hours, so be it. So be it. So be it. And if you set your expectations low and you let them surprise you with the results, then the arousal is a lot better. Now, if we do win, which I will be rooting for, if we do win, tune in 9 a.m. Eastern Time Tuesday. Because just know, bro. Is Yak back?
I have no idea.
You're
very
See, that's what I'm saying. All right, so that's what I'm saying, bro. Just like, bro, niggas talking about players FF2. What is that? Oh, Rashid Ali. I thought that said Rashid ATL. I was about to press you because we don't do Falcons fans over here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We don't do Falcons fans over here. Fuck the Falcons. For sure. Okay. Are y'all gonna stick around? I'm about to get on Twitter. I'm about to stream. Y'all can stream if y'all want to stream with me, but it's up to y'all.
I don't want to stream with you.
Okay, you're dismissed. Thank you.
Not after what you pulled.
What did I pull?
Man. Hoping for a win on Sunday.
35-17 Carolina. That's what niggas want from me. 35-17 Carolina.
All right, man. I'm gone. Appreciate y'all having me. Everybody have a good weekend. Have a good night. And Sunday, watch your team win.
What was your score prediction again?
20-26 Buffalo.
Cool.
Don't
nigga,
worry about my.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Don't worry about my score prediction. Don't worry about my score prediction. Just so you can try to justify yours. Don't worry about mine, bro. For real.
Get off, bro. Get off. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Well, anything you would like to say? You want to stream, or you gone?
I'm out of here. Gotta go. But everybody have a great weekend. Go Panthers. Like I said, 31-27. And if you're unfamiliar with me, I'm an unaffiliated FPFO correspondent that hops in the chat.
What got you scared? Hey, what got you scared? My little slip up? Don't worry. My chat gonna hold it down.
Oh no.
My chat gonna hold it.
Hey, nigga,
don't worry.
No, I saw somebody in the chat say who was Yak earlier. I'm an unaffiliated FPFO correspondent. Like to hop in here every once in a while upon JJ's request. So
yes.
I
think that you should honestly, if you want me to just keep it a stat with you, I think that you should honestly right here, right now, in front of the chat, commit to being on every game preview live stream every Friday night. I think that's what you should do in front of the chat right now.
I mean, I'm more than open to hopping on, We'll see what the schedule says.
Commitment, hey chat, commitment issues. That if you ever needed to, actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
See, but no, like I said, chat, thanks y'all for having me. Been a pleasure. Have a great weekend. Go Panthers, 31-27. I said it. I'll say it again. Only person who believed the Panthers will win.
I'm pussy. Hey, don't shoot. Hey, nigga, don't shoot at me if you're not gonna put a name on the bullet.
I mean, I just said it. 31-27. 31-27. Defense is the key to this week. Look forward to seeing them slide. Andy Dalton, Red Rifle, please take us home. This will be a magnificent win. The national media would be talking about us, and they would be talking about the Bills' downfall as well. A lot of good things could come of this. We have a tough 5-game stretch, so we need to win a couple of these that people think we will lose, quote unquote. So that's big for us. But like I said, thank y'all for having me. Until next time, peace, Dave.
Appreciate it, brother. My guy. Excuse me. QJ said, first and foremost, shout out QJ on the super chat. Secondly, I apologize for my camera quality. I don't have my webcam. I left it at Terrence's spot. So I apologize for the quality. And if it's unbearable, y'all let me know. And we'll end the stream for tonight. And we'll be back Tuesday. Y'all just let me know if it's unbearable. But first things first, shout out QJ. Round of applause again. The super chat that Bryce elevates guys around him. Every wide receiver that leaves BY9 is irrelevant once they leave him. I mean, to a certain degree, bro. To a certain degree. Because what I will say is, though you say that, which I totally agree with, to a certain degree, we've also seen situations in which Bryce has the inability to elevate guys around him, right? I guess that specifically you're talking about TMJ, specifically you're talking about Jonathan Mingo, but if we're just having an honest conversation, like also Adam Thielen, I'll throw in that mix. Those guys really, I'll say take Adam Thielen out of that conversation and I'll touch on him individually. Mingo and Terrace Marshall, they weren't hitting on shit when they were here. So, I mean, I don't know. That's not something that I put on Bryce, but in that same breath, like, I'm not just going to jump out the window and say that Bryce, like, elevates the guys around him, because I've seen what this front office has had to invest in the pieces around Bryce for Bryce to be successful, right? Don't forget that we went wide receiver back-to-back years in the first round. Don't forget that we have one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive offensive lines in the NFL, split between our two guards specifically, right? So, you know, I get it. I understand your point of view, but I just don't know if I agree with it wholeheartedly, because I personally haven't really seen it. Now, Thielen, you can make the argument for Thielen, but I think that Thielen made a huge mistake. And really earlier in the year, Thielen would have been beneficial for the Carolina Panthers. Now, I don't think that it would be a situation in which, or it is a situation in which we need Thielen. But I think that because Mingo and TMJ and Xavier Legette specifically last year weren't able to rise to the top, and not TMJ, but Mingo specifically, weren't really ready or able to rise to the occasion. You know, we got what we got from Bryce Young in the beginning of the season. So I understand where you're coming from, but I just don't know if I wholeheartedly agree, because there's been a lot invested on the offensive side of the football. There has. And that is in part because Bryce Young, up to, you know, whenever part of the season last year, showed the inability to operate an offense at a competent level, with pieces around him that weren't top tier. Like, we had to go get a top 10 wide receiver for Bryce Young to continue to look halfway decent. And even in the beginning of the year, like, all of the turnovers, like, it was frustrating, right? And we've seen those turnovers decrease. We've seen the numbers go down in that regard, but I'm just not going to jump out the window and say that Bryce elevates guys around him, because I personally don't know if I've seen that yet. To be honest, I don't know if I've seen Bryce do this yet. Not at the pro level. Now, college, even in college, you can make. I mean, look at the receivers that he was throwing to in college, right? So I don't know if I totally agree with this, but you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion for sure. But I just don't know. I just don't know if I agree with it. I don't know if I agree with that fully, QJ. Let me see. Bryce is not going to play. Bryce is not going to play Sunday. I don't want y'all to get y'all's hopes up. They're not going to allow Bryce to play. Even if Bryce says that he's ready to play and Bryce feels as though he's ready to go, he's not going to play. Like, I agree with this. Right? And that's no slight, bro. Like, right, that whole conversation and dialogue that Cam Newton had last year, right, when he was going through the little, or maybe even 2 years ago at this point. I believe it was last year, but if it was 2 years ago, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Bryce Young, or check that, Cam Newton was talking about the difference between game managers and game changers, right? And he listed a couple, and everybody was up in arms because he mentioned Brock Purdy, he mentioned Jalen Hurts, both of those guys falling under the category of being game managers. That is not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing when you have a coach that knows what you do well and puts you in a situation to succeed, right? It's not a bad thing to be a game manager. Like, we've seen Jalen Hurts. A lot will argue. Let me see if I can change this a little bit. 1 second. I'm sorry. Let me just bring this down a little bit. Maybe that'll clear shit up. Okay. That looks a little bit better. A lot of people will argue that we've seen Jalen Hurts outperform Patrick Mahomes both times they faced off in the Super Bowl. A lot of people will argue Jalen Hurts has outproduced and outperformed Patrick Mahomes. And I think majority of the people that you talk to, including myself, would deem Patrick Mahomes to be a game changer, right? So it's not like you can't have an immense level of success being a game manager or whatever the case may be. But also, I'm not going to put Bryce Young in a category of necessarily being a game changer because I personally haven't seen that, bro. Like, I have not seen that. Bryce Young has had some phenomenal moments. He's had some phenomenal moments. When you go back and you look at Dallas while we were trailing 10 for 10, 125 yards, 3 touchdowns, perfect passer rating, right? Go back and look at the hole that we dug ourselves into against Miami, how we had to fight back. Bryce Young made a couple of phenomenal throws down the stretch. The one that sticks out specifically to Jimmy Horn on that 4th down. The touchdown to Xavier Legette, right? I was gassing earlier with Yak and Terrence on the stream to just prove a point and just to gas Xavier up a little bit. Right. But that was a phenomenal throw. So we've seen Bryce Young make some elite throws. And we've seen Bryce Young play elite at times. But even in that same regard, Bryce Young is not a game changer. He's just not. And I don't know if I'm ready to say that he elevates the talent around him. I think that Bryce Young plays his best when he has the ability to distribute the football with weapons that have the ability to win at the point of attack and be playmakers in themselves, right? Because don't forget, like, if we're having this conversation and we're fully into it, and I will say, after I finish this point, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, so y'all don't go anywhere. But I need a 5-minute break just because I need to do something real quick, and I promise I'll be right back. But don't forget, when we drafted Bryce Young, and obviously there's always additional context, right? There's always additional context. So y'all don't shoot the messenger when I say what I'm about to say, because I don't want it to be misconstrued with me shitting on Bryce and the situation that he came into. But this is a fact. Don't forget that when we drafted Bryce Young, Dave Tepper, out of his own mouth, came and said that we didn't necessarily need to put additional weapons around Bryce Young because Bryce Young was a point guard. He could distribute the ball, and more or less was suggesting what QJ said and saying that he had the ability to elevate the talent around him. Bryce Young had one of the worst rookie seasons in NFL history as a quarterback, right? So he already showed us at that time that he needed weapons around him. right? Which is why you go out and make some of the plays that you do. Which is why you go get Xavier Legette the following year in the first round, trade up to get him. Why you get T-Mac the first year or the first round top 10 pick, right? Why you find guys like Jalen Coker, et cetera, because you know that your quarterback needs weapons. He needs weapons that have the ability to make plays, which I will say every quarterback does. But if you look at a Patrick Mahomes who, you know, throwing to niggas like Hollywood Brown and Juju Smith-Schuster and has been throwing to niggas like Sky Moore throughout his career, right? It's just a little bit different, bro. It's just a little bit different. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't love Bryce. I'm not saying that I don't have full trust in him, but I'm saying that I don't want us to get it misconstrued like, you know, Bryce is top 10 in the league or anything like that. Like, and I said that with all due respect. And I don't know if he'll ever get there. I know that he had to stretch last year. I don't know if he'll ever get there, but I think Bryce Young can win you football games. Hell, I don't think Brock Purdy is top 10 in the league. Excuse me. I don't believe Brock Purdy is top 10 in the league, but we saw the check that he touched. And we saw the fact that he has the ability to win football games in that Shanahan design offense, an offense in which it's designed for Brock Purdy to be successful, right? Bryce Young's thing is, let's run the football, establish the run, and then we can move the pocket a little bit. I'll break a tackle here or there. I'll dish the ball off 15, 16 yards. I'll let my receiver make plays. I'll distribute the ball all across the field, and we'll be good money. That's Bryce Young's thing, right? Bryce Young is not that guy that's going to bomb you 40, 50, 60 yards over the top consistently throughout the game. It's just not who he is. Not who he is, and I don't knock him for it. And, you know, that's not to say that he can't win football games or that he's not a good quarterback, but that's just the reality of the situation. For sure. For sure. Okay. I see what she say. You not gonna lie, JJ, you're not 100% accurate. You're not exactly accurate. Your boys win mostly game-winning drives. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's fine, bro. But that doesn't mean that he's not a game manager. That doesn't mean that he's not a game manager. That's what I'll say. And that is true. He's not fully developed. You're right. You're right. I agree with this too. Just don't turn the ball over. Sean, I appreciate it, bro. Shout out to you. And listen, Rasheed, I don't want it to get misconstrued again. I'll say this to everybody that's watching. I'm not saying that as if it's a bad thing. And I believe that Bryce Young still has a way to go in his development. So you're right. That's not who he is yet. That's not who he is yet. And that's not through the first 3 years of his career. That's not who he's shown us to be. That's not to say that he won't ever get there, but I just personally don't see it. I just personally don't see it yet. And I feel like if you ask 90% of this fan base if they see it yet, I think they'll say no. I think they'll say no. Like, right. Like the nigga, yes, he's 1000% a game manager, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you saying he's a game changer with the game on the line for real. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like what? Okay, let's talk about it. Let's think about it, right? So the Miami game, he has the big play to Jimmy Horn, a hell of a throw. Don't get me wrong, that was a game-changing throw. But has he done that consistently on that level, like throughout the whole season? Like, I mean, I just don't know, bro. Like, I just don't know. He's looked like a game manager to me overwhelmingly over the past 7 or 8 weeks of the season. That's just and it's not just then. Like, it's been the first 2 or 3 years of his career, right? The one game in which I will say that Bryce Young undoubtedly looked like a game changer. Actually, there's been 2. The game against Green Bay that we lost, what was that, 2 years ago, I guess, at this point. The game against Green Bay, and last year, the game against Atlanta in Mercedes-Benz, because he had no choice but to be a game changer that game. But other than that, there's no real performances from Bryce Young. And again, this is not a slander, Bryce. I'm actually wrapping this shit up because I don't want this to turn into this. But outside of those two performances, I cannot think off the top of my head of any other games or many other games, if any, in which we can undoubtedly say Bryce Young had a game-changing performance. And that's just me. That's just me. Maybe I'm tripping, but I just don't remember it, bro. Like everybody, we were giving him credit last year for some of the matchups or some of the games that he performed in, some of the games that he played in which the game was close, right? And again, this is not to say that Bryce Young doesn't make game-changing plays, because I'll even encourage people to go back to the Philly game last year, right? For fourth quarter, I think it was less than 2 minutes left on the clock, or somewhere maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes, right? We're pinned on the goal line. Bryce Young breaks a couple of tackles, would have been a safety, gets the ball out to Xavier Legette for, 17, 18-yard run. That is a game-changing play. That's a game-changing play. The ball to Xavier Legette that he dropped, that fans still haven't forgiven him for, game-changing play. Not saying that he hasn't had game-changing moments. The only thing that I'm saying is I don't think that he's a game changer. Like, sure, you can say with the game on the line, but like also, if you look at a lot of these situations, the reason why we're in the positions that we're in, when he has to go win these football games, when he does via a game-winning drive, is based on a position or situation in which he's put us in, i.e. the Miami Dolphins game, right? Bryce Young didn't look good. Honestly, if we're just having an honest conversation, Bryce Young and his offense did not look good against Atlanta. You just got blessed that Michael Penix is dog shit. Honestly. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's your opinion. It's y'all's opinion. So y'all have the ability and the right to disagree with me, but that's just the way that I feel. That's the way that I see it. And see, this is what I'm saying, Sean. Like, Pat did come into the league, like, turning heads for real. Like, no cap. Towards the end of the year, yes. Towards the end of the year, yes. Flashes, but not consistent. Yes, I agree with this. His numbers say game manager. I agree with this too. When you can win football games, when you are winning football games with less than 200 yards passing, and your running back is going for 150 plus on the ground and 50 plus in the air, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, you are a game manager, bro. Like, you're a game manager, right? I don't think that there are many people like, and again, Bryce Young, again, made some phenomenal big-time throws against Dallas. He did. Don't misconstrue my words. But, bro, if you take Rico off that field, if Rico's not averaging 7-8 yards of fucking carry, I don't know if we win that ball game, bro, because we would have to rely on Bryce to X amount. And I just don't know if Bryce can outdo Dak Prescott. Like, I just don't, bro. And that's okay. Like, that is okay. The system is designed for Bryce Young to be successful. The way Bryce Young is successful is with you establishing a run game early, you punching teams in the mouth, and then he's able to dime you over the top for 10 to 12 yards, right? Able to get the ball out quick, 14, 15-yard gain here, make a couple of – that's fine. That's okay. That is Brock Purdy and Jalen Hurts type shit. It is. It is. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I love the discourse in the chat. I will say that. Love the discourse in the chat. All right, listen. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. If y'all want to leave, I totally understand. Want to take a 5-minute break. If y'all need to take a break, do whatever y'all need to do. I'm going to come back. We'll watch some pressers. We'll go on X a little bit. I want to look at the uniforms that we're wearing. I don't know if I know the uniforms that we're wearing this week. So I'm going to go check that out on X as well. We'll scroll through X a little bit, go watch some pressers, and then we're going to wrap up. But I'm going to take a 5-minute break real quick, and then I'm going to be right back. So if y'all log off, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, bell notification before y'all do. If you're on X, make sure you follow, tap in. Everybody right now, while we're taking this 5-minute break, you have two things that you can do. For our celebration of hitting 2,000 subs last Sunday during our watch party, we're doing a ticket giveaway. So you plus one will have the opportunity to attend the New Orleans Saints game completely free. All you need to do is go to the link in the description, go enter the giveaway, follow the steps. Very, very simple. You'll get as many entries as you complete on the giveaway. Also, you take the time right now for PanthersFansOnly.com and go buy a Carolina Reaper t-shirt. Everything will be shipped out by Monday or Tuesday of next week. Monday or Tuesday of next week. So you will have, if you bought a Carolina Reaper t-shirt the last 2 weeks, you will have the ability to rock that at your next Carolina Panthers game outside of the Bills game. So if you're going to Green Bay, your shirt will be delivered by then. If you're going to week 10, or if you just want to rock it by then, all shirts will be delivered before next Sunday. So don't panic. We're getting everything squared away. I know there have been a lot of questions, a lot of confusion, et cetera, et cetera. The orders are still being prepared. But trust me when I tell you, everything will be shipped out. Don't panic. We do good business over here. So if you want to right now, go over to forPanthersFansOnly.com. Go purchase your Carolina Reaper t-shirt. All right, 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Let me restart this thing and we'll kick back off.
Yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like oh, yes, I love her like
All right, chat, we back. All right. We back, chat. I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Let's go scroll the Twitter streets. That sounds like it should be fun. And actually, there was somebody that sent, yes, this dude said he wanted to see us react to this just the first 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see. My apologies. Damn, I hope I'm not leaking this shit. Fuck me. Damn, the Blue Jays are on their ass like that? Shit. Okay. All right, let's see. I haven't watched this video. I have no idea what it is. Somebody DM'd and said they wanted to see us react. First 5 minutes and 30 seconds of the video. So let's see.
Reading the comments, build some momentum. The Panthers should be a get right game. Just like how we thought that Atlanta should have done it.
Already. See, already the national media and niggas that don't follow the Carolina Panthers, this is still how they view us, chat. Do not get it misconstrued. The Carolina Panthers are 4-3, over 500 for the first time at this point in the season, for the first time since 2019. The national media and other teams' fan bases still view you as a get-right game. If you're a Carolina Panther and you just so happen to stumble upon this content, specifically this video, understand this is still how the national media and other fan bases look at you. Honestly, it's very frustrating, but we're 5 seconds into this video, and this is the rhetoric being spewed. The Carolina Panthers should be a get-right game. And I don't know if this guy is a Buffalo Bills commentator or what. Yes, Buffalo Plus. Cool. But already.
In a get-right game. And they laid an egg. They got punched in the mouth by the Patriots, played the Patriots game, and they said it was a wake-up call. Well, apparently they snoozed through that wake-up call and laid another egg in Atlanta. I want to see things start to go in the right direction. The end.
That was good.
Thank you.
And then she immediately gets to being on her niggas.
Now, from the Connors and Ferris podcast
That
studio,
shit sounds very
this is the
uninformed to
Buffalo
me,
Plus
But I
podcast.
understand where the frustration is
Hello
coming
and
from.
welcome
So shout out
into
to
Buffalo Plus. We're here in the Connors and Ferris podcast studio. Mike Catalana, Dan Fates, I am Jenna Cottrell. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please be sure to send in your comments where you're watching from. We want to hear from you. Dan called this a therapy chat, I believe was
Therapy
the
session.
Therapy session was the words that he used.
Venting is another word.
Venting, but we're going to talk about as well this Bills game heading in, what they're going to do against the Panthers, the keys to this game. We're going to have some fun with it, our picks, predictions, but first off,
Picasso's, White Claw.
yeah, all the good stuff.
Connors and Ferris podcast studio.
All the good stuff. But first, I think we have to acknowledge that when the schedule first came out, Mike,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, oh, the Panthers out of the bye. That's cute.
I will say this. Shout out to them for their podcast set. Fire as fuck.
Oh, that's nice. That's a win. Moving on. Now, first, I think we have to acknowledge that when the schedule first came out, Mike,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, oh, the Panthers out of the bye. That's cute. Oh, that's nice. That's a win. Moving on. Now, as we're coming out of the bye, it is like, okay, this is a big game for the Bills.
Let's start with this. Jenna picked this game because she'd never been to Charlotte for a game and she wanted to check out the food in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Right? That's the way you look at that game.
Genuinely,
right?
yeah.
It's an NFC team in the NFC South that you don't ever
I mean, just utterly disrespectful, yo. Like, utterly disrespectful from the very beginning. Jesus Christ.
see. So when they talk about division games being like 2 and conference games being very important, this one should be really low on the list, right?
Should be.
Of the other regular season games. Except now it's a vital game. It is important.
Yeah.
It's avoiding a 3-game losing streak. It is getting back to what has made this team good.
Yeah.
And it's trying to erase at least some of the mess of the last 2 weeks.
Now, before
We're setting up the
I would
chef
say,
to cook.
before we got on here, Dan was saying how he needed to have a moment. He needed to
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
talk it out. So, Dan, the floor is yours, and our amazing director Rusty, why don't you take
We'll take
the one shot?
We'll take a one shot.
Man.
I've rehearsed this. I feel like in the mirror.
So now you just
It's like
set
that
yourself
meme where
up.
it's the guy in the mirror and it's like, you got to nail this. This game is not a must win for the Bills. This game is a must cover. This game is a must dominate. This game is a must.
Hey, chat, they think we're pussy. Chat, they think we're bitches. A must cover? Let's go to the book. Let's go to the book. Seven and a half. Okay, cool.
Look impressive for the Bills. Must game is a must cover. This game is a must dominate. This game is a must look impressive for the Bills because of the circumstances in the scenario at which they are. If this was a game where they lost 2 in a row and you're going to Carolina, maybe on a short week after the Falcons game, I would sit here and I'd say, hey, just get the win and get out of here. It's an NFC team, like Mike said. That's not the case. This is a team that has had Super Bowl aspirations, Super Bowl goals. It is championship caliber is painted all over the building. If you really want to be a championship caliber team and prove that you have fixed things out of this bye, this is a game you should dominate. And I don't want to see some 23-20 win and say, hey, they won. It's fine. The winning streak is snapped. No. If they don't win by double digits in this game, I don't want to talk about playoffs. I don't want to talk about championships. I don't want to talk about a 1 seed or anything like that because you're no longer in that conversation. The Bills have had a average start at best to their season. They got by some games they shouldn't have, and we all brushed it aside as, hey, you won the games. That's all that's matter. Mike calls them hindsight wins. This one can't be a hindsight win. This needs to be a game where they put themselves back in the consideration of, hey, the Bills figured some things out during the bye. The Bills, and we're going to talk here and want to hear your comments about, hey, the Panthers they've won 3 in a row. Hey, the Panthers, they're not bad. Bullshit. They're the Carolina Panthers and you're the Buffalo Bills. And you have Josh Allen. And if you want to be a real team,
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what that means. Like and see, I get really, really triggered by niggas when they get to chatting like this, right? Can anybody tell me the last time the Buffalo Bills were in the Super Bowl? Actually, yeah. Can anybody tell me the last time the Buffalo Bills won conference championship? Okay. Like the arrogance. And actually, I think that this video is going to trigger me to be like, I'm not going to hold you. Like, I feel like my blood's starting to boil a little bit, bro. I'm not going to lie, because but it's okay. Right. And this is what I had to tell myself. Sometimes, bro. It's okay that people still view us like this. That's okay. Sleep on us. Let us continue to be the underdogs, and we're going to continue to come out and punch you in the fucking mouth. But this is the type of arrogance, right? And when you show incompetence, and so I really can't blame this guy, right? Because we've shown so much incompetence over the last decade that they feel entitled to have these kind of opinions. But this is the kind of shit that really triggers me. This is the kind of shit that really, really triggers me, right? And this is why you can't give niggas MVPs. Because, like, yes, Josh Allen is a great player. He's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. But don't just say it like, oh, they're the Carolina Panthers. You're the Buffalo Bills. You have Josh Allen. Like, yeah, nigga, that just tells me that you haven't watched Carolina Panthers football this year. Honestly. Because your run defense is right down there with the Dallas Cowboys. And I saw my quarterback go toe-to-toe with the MVP frontrunner. And obviously Bryce isn't playing this week, but a good part of that was because of the ability to run the football and Rico Dowdle having over 200 all-purpose yards. All right. But this is the kind of shit that triggers me, bro, because and this is why, right, when I like go crazy, bro, and I really get to chatting crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's because this is how niggas view us, bro. And then I had to get on Twitter. I had to get in these YouTube comments. I had to do this and that. And then I see my fan base twerking for other teams. Like we're not turning the corner. Like we don't have the ability to do so. So this is why I pop my shit the way I do when we win and going into matchups, bro, because it's just like these niggas already view us like this. So what good does it do for us as fans of the specific team of the Carolina Panthers to do the same thing that these other niggas already do? That's why you have to enjoy the wins that we get to, bro, because like this is the way niggas view us. So when we have an opportunity to step on next, like we've been doing since week 3 of the NFL season with the Atlanta Falcons, Falcons fans, don't take it personal, but this is how y'all chat about us. This is how niggas view us, bro. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating and it's very annoying. Like, honestly, I'm perturbed.
we're going to talk of a hindsight win. This needs to be a game where they put themselves back in the consideration of, hey, the Bills figured some things out during the bye. The Bills, and we're going to talk here and want to hear your comments about, hey, the Panthers they've won 3 in a row. Hey, the Panthers, they're not bad. Bullshit. They're the Carolina Panthers and you're the Buffalo Bills. And you have Josh Allen. And if you want to be a real team that we can talk about home field advantage in the playoffs and what this magical season could be, it starts by coming out and punching the Carolina Panthers in the mouth and proving that you have a better coach, a better quarterback, a better team, a better philosophy, and a satisfactory defense. You don't need to be a great defense in this one, but you need to come out and win by double digits. If this is some 33-30 win and Prater has to hit some field goal at the end, I don't want to talk playoffs, because that's where you need to be to show, like, we're in week 8. This isn't week 3. Figure things out. Show me that you have figured things out on this bye week and win the game convincingly. The end.
That was good.
Bet. Hey, Dylan, matter of fact, Dylan, are you in chat? He might be asleep. I like shit like this. I'm not gonna lie, that shit just got me feeling a certain type way, bro. No cap.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean it's wrong, but it was good.
Oh my gosh, Michael. What? Also, Max Herzog saying 100% spot on take. The Bills are not a dangerous team.
That I agree with. I'm saying is you can't really prove anything about being that team by blowing out the Panthers.
You can prove
Again,
that you're
the
a
arrogance.
good playoff caliber team. If you squeak by the Panthers, I don't want to talk about anything
Well,
else.
that's fine. It's their playoffs aren't here yet. It's you have to win the games.
Somebody please find these niggas' Twitter handle. Somebody please find their Twitter handle and DM it to us on Twitter or drop it in the chat on YouTube. Somebody please find this Twitter handle. Please. Please. I'm begging you. I understand why he said what he said. Cool. We're pussy
saying
to
to you
them
is, I really think, yes, I think the Bills should be considerably better than the Panthers, and they should be able to handle them. They need to win the game because you could win this game by 3 touchdowns and go get hammered by the Chiefs the next week, and nobody's going to think of you any differently. They're going to think of you even less because you say, oh, you can beat the Panthers, but you can't do this.
I still want to beat the Panthers by 3 touchdowns.
That's great.
Because what is Rusty? Another one shot. I'm not done.
Oh, the
nice
slow.
dissolve.
That was nice.
What is the standard, Mike, if we're saying just beat the Panthers, just get out of Carolina with a win? The standard is beating teams soundly, is by putting up 30 points against bad teams. The Panthers are a bad team. Yes, do I think they have some decent pieces? Do I think they're playing frisky and that they're not the worst team in the league and not going to get the number 1 overall pick? Yes. They're the Carolina freaking Panthers. And I'm not going to sit here and act like, hey, this is a really tough matchup for the Bills.
I'm not saying that it's a tough matchup. I'm saying is you can't prove anything about what you're going to do in the playoffs against the Panthers this week. You just got to play better, play smarter, win the game, and then go against a top team the next week.
I'm not saying that them winning all of a sudden makes me feel like they're Super Bowl contenders or that they're in better shape. It proves to me that they're on the right track. Because if you squeak by again, what are you?
I agree with that. I really do. Because I think if the Bills were to lose this game, where would your confidence be? If the Bills win this game by 3 points, where would your confidence be in this team? I don't think it would be. I think it would be normal
to win the
to
game by 3. If they win the game, here's my point: is I don't disagree that it would be nice to see them play more like themselves.
So,
I think that's more of
chat. So, like these niggas, to them and their heads, please, somebody, please. Yeah, 1000%. Okay, I see that y'all saying it. Thank you so much. These niggas, and this is how low, right? And this is just know, chat, right? First things first. These niggas are coming into Carolina coming into Charlotte believing and thinking that the game is already won. Like you hear how these niggas are talking, like they said that this is a cover game, right? So we're pussy, more or less. We're bitches to them. That's number one. Secondly, I don't know how many, because this is only my first time really ever looking into other content against or for teams that the Carolina Panthers are going up against. I would love to see how many content pieces there are like this out there, because I saw Jets fans on TikTok talking crazy. But that's cool though, for sure. That's cool for sure. That's cool for sure. And I will say, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off and I'm gonna chill until Sunday around 4:15, 4:30. But just know, thank y'all so much for sending me that handle. For sure. For sure. We're gonna post that. Actually, we're gonna post that 2.5 to 3 minute rant on FPFO tonight. We're gonna post that, and I'm gonna tag a couple of niggas in that because that's just how they view us. So to them, this game is already won. It's all about in which the fashion they win. So we're bitches to them. I mean, that's the only thing that tells me, bro. That's the way that reads in my mind. We're pussy. We're bitches to them. They're coming down here thinking that they're the superior team because, I mean, I don't even know what reason, because they have Josh Allen, I guess, because they haven't won shit, right? But that's the way they view us, bro. That was, I'm not gonna lie to me, that was very, very triggering to me. That was very, very triggering to me. That was very triggering for me. Yeah. Yes. Cool. Blasito, thank you. Blasito is actually the one that sent me the video. I didn't know that was you. My fault. Shout out to you. Cool. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I love shit like that. I love shit like that. Like literally, bro. Like, nigga, y'all ain't shit but Carolina Panthers North, and that's the way you feel like you want to chat. Like, nigga, y'all's whole foundation is us. But cool. Hey, we're blazing. We're going to Sunday. No cap. Shout out to you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was very triggering. I'll be honest. That was very triggering for me. But we'll definitely spin back on that song. That was cute. Blasito, I see why you did that. I see why you did that. For sure. That's crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. That's wild.
All right, we're excited about this weekend. Excited to be home again, play in front of our fans here at Bank of America Stadium. There's just a lot of excitement with this group, the type of football that we're continuing to build together, and the progress that we're seeing weekly, really, for our group. So, any questions?
I guess doubtful is 75% chance that he doesn't play. So I guess you go into this not expecting.
Hey, Marco, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you tuning in, man. I'm glad you were able to catch us live. Shout out to you.
Him to play.
He's made progress every day, and we want to just keep our options open right now. Didn't want to rule him out. Just wanted to say, okay, we woke up today, feels better than he did yesterday. So tomorrow we'll move him around. We rested him pretty good today. He had 2 good days of work on that ankle. So we'll take a look at him again tomorrow, and then we'll make the best decision from there.
Pressed into duty, how do you expect Hooker to perform?
Yeah, excited about Hooker. Excited about Hendon being here. Being in tune with what we're doing, continuing to do a great job for us when he got his opportunities, on the scout stuff, really into the game plan And, this is why we brought him here, is to have another developmental person in the building that has talent and that has an ability to know our words, know our system, and be able to go in if we needed him to.
Will he back up Andy if Bryce is unable to go on Sunday?
Yeah, Hendon will be the backup.
Dave, realistically, how tough would it be to put Bryce out there without having had any team snaps?
It would be tough. And for me, it was, Bryce and I talked early in the week and said, hey, let's just push this thing every day. Let's see where we're at. And, for my own sake, for the team's sake, all the guys they're pulling for Bryce to be out there to play with us, play with this group. And again, we got to be smart, but it's I think it's wise of us to just take it day by day and see if we can get him back out there and continue to build and continue to push our football forward.
Dave, Hendon can't be an emergency quarterback. Mike can't be an emergency quarterback unless they're on the 53-man roster. What plays into that decision if you do give Bryce the opportunity, but also probably want that extra insurance?
Yeah, that's an option. That's an option to put one of those guys on the roster and to have that emergency third available. It's something we'd consider if we have a good turnaround and we feel like Bryce can go out there. And if not, then we'll go with our two quarterbacks.
A lot's been talked about the running back rotation, but also interesting is the offensive line shuffle. There's been a lot of different combinations. Can you confirm that Lewis will be back on
Yes.
Saturday?
Yeah, Damian will be back out there on Sunday. He had a great week. The group did a fantastic job in the training room, getting his strength back in the shoulder. Really, that's kind of the first thing with any injury of any nature, is making sure that we have the range of motion and the strength for the stability part of it. And he had a quick turnaround this week. We were able to get him out there. He practiced the whole week, and he looked great. Got a great look in his eyes. He's excited to be back out there with the guys.
What would be the argument for playing Bryce without taking a snap all week in practice?
Just continue to build on where we're at, with our group and the progress that I keep seeing weekly. This group of skill players, getting Coker back. It's the whole picture to me. It's the balance of where we're at with our run game, continuing to develop our pass game. To find that we've had great moments, where T-Mac has a great day, Xavier has a great game last week, and each guy, they're learning how to contribute. So for me, it's about the continuity. If he's strong enough and ready to do that, then I'd love to just continue to build with Bryce being out there.
Is there a risk in doing that? If the ankle wasn't strong enough to practice him all week, why put him out there in a game?
That's all stuff we're considering, right? That's a part of it, and that's why we got to do the right thing and the smart thing for Bryce first and foremost. But also just wanted to keep the option open.
Coker had a quiet first debut last week. Do you expect him to get more involved with the offense going forward?
Yeah, absolutely. That's just the way that the game played out, and he played his role. I thought he did a great job playing his role. Didn't get a lot of opportunities. Had a chance in the red zone on a touchdown. Kind of had two guys in the same spot. Xavier made a play for it. That ball was going to go to Jalen. He won on the route, and he did some good things away from where the ball was going. So I expect him to just keep building off of that.
Everybody good?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I'm curious what it looked like. Mike White played the role of Josh Allen this week.
Yeah, that was a part of that. It was a good balance to have. We needed to get Hendon out there playing, so he carried the load of most of the full practices. But to have Mike available for the walkthroughs, to operate, to get the timing of the motions and snap points, and really make it come alive was excellent. And it was a good opportunity for us to make it look as close as possible to what their concepts may look like in operations. He did a fantastic job doing that.
A lot of questions regarding Bryce, understandably so.
All right.
Trying to see if there's anything that I really want to see. CJ.
Yeah, I think so. Just because the success they had as an organization, the last couple of years, and we all know how good Josh Allen is, and how good that defense plays. So they're a good opponent.
said that the name of the game is going to be Strain. Can you kind of give us a little bit of insight on that from a player perspective?
Yeah, just on the defensive side, just straining, because Josh can extend plays and moving around. So just staying locked there in 4 quarters, chasing your man around the field because, he got, like I said yesterday, big playability. So, we got to be locked in.
When a guy can extend plays like that, how do you handle that as a receiver who has to as a cornerback who has to kind of stick with receivers as they're moving around?
Yeah, just going into the game, being aware that it's going to be that type of game, and then, just going out there and doing it, executing.
Josh kind of a unicorn in the sense that he's so big and so mobile. I mean, he's kind of like, Cam Newton was that big and mobile as well. He's not Cam, but he's still tough.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's big. He throw the ball. He make every throw. So, yeah, he's a great player.
There's going to be some familiar faces that you'll be playing against.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be like seeing Shaq and Sam Franklin and all of those guys.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty weird, but, I can't wait to, get the win and chop it up with him after the game.
Josh Allen, what do you see from this receiving corps?
They got good playmakers. Coleman and Shakir, all those guys, they can make plays, and everybody game rise when you got Josh throwing on the ball. So we're going to have to be ready.
Where does it start defensively for you guys to kind of limit that offense?
I always think it starts with stopping the run, and then that allows us to rush the passer on 3rd down. So they able to get sacks and put pressure on them, and then on the back end that allows us to create turnovers and interceptions and all the fun stuff.
With this 3-game winning streak that you guys are on, part of this build and continuing to return the culture, is part of the learning process also dealing with how to handle prosperity as opposed to dealing with adversity and setbacks? Because you've been around for enough of the setbacks and getting a nice taste of some prosperity.
Yeah, I feel like it's just all about taking everything week to week. Like I always say after the game, win or lose, you got 24 hours to suck on it or celebrate it. And then, Monday you're back to the drawing board trying to get ready for the next opponent. And I feel like as long as you got that mindset, we'll be all right.
You mentioned it starting with the run, but we saw this pass rush come alive, unlike it has all season long. How much easier does it make y'all's job there in the back end?
It's super easy, when they're able to get pressure. You might be beat on the play, but, they hitting the quarterback in the face. And they just work hand in hand. Like, sometimes we got, good coverage in the back end, and it makes the quarterback hold the ball longer and they get a sack. So just complimenting each other, it helps us look good as a defense.
Yeah, I will agree. It's imperative to get after the quarterback this week. Get after the quarterback and keep contained. Get after the quarterback and keep contained. That's really the key for sure. For surely. No, wrong button. Hey, if you don't follow us on X, tap in right now at FPFO_podcast. We leaked something. What the fuck? Chat. Fall capsule going crazy, bro. Fall capsule going crazy. Just know. Fall capsule going crazy. No kizzy. Let me see. No cap, bro. Fall capsule going stupid, bro. Nah, for sure. For surely. Nigga, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, I'm low-key pissed. I'm low-key pissed that I made my score prediction what I made it, bro, after seeing that video. I wish I would have played that video Blasito sent. I wish I would have played that shit before I made my score prediction. Because now my score prediction looks even more pussy, bro. I hate that I even took that stance after seeing that video, bro. No cap. I hate that shit. Like that ass. I like absolutely despise it. That video really got me triggered, bro. Nah, you good, Blasito. Don't apologize. I'm glad you sent it. Actually, that's gonna be your job for FPFO. Every week, I want you to send us a video, specific clips, whatever, of just other content creators for other teams feeling however they feel. Them niggas, I pray to, bro. I cannot. Well, I pray to God we clip Buffalo Sunday just so I can have their ass, just so I can get to them. And I'm gonna tell Dylan, don't worry about opening up X today. I fucking got it. That is OD. That nigga was talking spicy. That nigga was talking spicy. Oh my God. That nigga was talking crazy. But yeah, for sure. For sure. For surely. We're going to post that tomorrow. We're going to post that tomorrow, and there's going to be a couple of players that's getting tagged in that. Because I need niggas. I personally need to make sure niggas saw that video. Yeah. I personally overly need to make sure that player saw that video. For sure. For surely, nigga. Yes. 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 1000%. I agree with this. Not even necessarily Wharton, bro. It's just make sure that our shit is solid. Honestly. Just play similar football defensively to what you've been playing the last 3 or 4 weeks when you've had success. Replicate it. It's actually very simple. It's actually very simple. No cap. Chat, we got some crazy, crazy shit coming soon, bro. We got some crazy shit coming soon, bro. I can't wait for y'all to see, like, merch-wise, I can't wait for y'all to see what we've been working on. This camera looks so terrible, dog. Like, horrible. Jesus Christ. And my eyes are shot as fuck, too. Look like I'm been smoking. Damn. That shit shot as fuck. But yeah, can't wait for y'all to see what we got, bro. We've been working. We've been working on new designs. That fall capsule is gonna be crazy, dog. Fall capsule gonna be dumb. Let me see. Let me tap in with this nigga, bro. All right. I think I'm done with this shit. Yeah, QJ. Like, that's what we were saying, bro. Or somebody else mentioned that in the comments too. Like, bro, like, nigga, y'all are our children, bro. Like, y'all literally are birthed from our seed, nigga. Like, don't get that shit confused. Like, but it's crazy. Like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Cool. It's a cover game. It's a cover game. Overly. Overly. For sure. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. Is anybody going to the game this Sunday? Anybody pulling up to the game this Sunday? If y'all are and y'all don't have season tickets, let me get some money. Y'all rich. Because it was like 150, 175 just to get in the door. No cap. OD. All right, chat. I'm off, bro. I push as far as I can go tonight. Sometimes I can go for 4, sometimes I can go for 5, but I've given it everything that I got tonight, chat. I'm drained, man. I'm drained. Long week. Dick, let me see if Klay Thompson hit another fucking 3, bro. Because it looked like he was about to be the nigga that dicked off my show. Yep. Between him and Cooper Flag. Me and Terrence just fucking donated money to the book. Just donated Cho to the book tonight, bro. Shit is OD. See who fucked us on this. Oh, and the Rockets lost. Magic lost. Ja. This shit is crazy, bro. Cooper Flag didn't get his boards. Okay, cool. So we just try to do way too much. It's okay. We got money in the account. We got money in the account still, chat. We got money in the account still. Tomorrow's college football Saturday. We gonna flip that. I seen that, TG. I seen that. Facts. Bam and Norman Powell, bro. Did my Raptors win tonight? See if my Raptors won tonight, bro. We lost by 6. Down. B.I. had 29. He back. He back. That nigga Scotty Barnes won't on shit tonight, of course. RJ 20. Grady must not have given a shit off the bench. Nigga had 5 fucking points. Yeah, not gonna cut it. Fact, he is. He's a bucket. He's a bucket. Yeah, hey, they definitely do, bro. I mean, I'm gonna post that video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post that video. No context given. I'm gonna just post it. No context given. I'm gonna just tweet the bitch out. Niggas coming to the bank thinking they shit don't stink. Love that. For sure. For surely. Chat. All right. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all know the routine, bro. If y'all haven't tapped in with us on social media, After Panthers Fans Only on Instagram, at FPFO_podcast on X. If you're watching on YouTube, thank y'all so much for being here. If you're watching on X, thank you so much for being here. Make sure that you follow. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. Shout out to everybody that wasn't able to catch us live that's going to catch this on the playback. Like, it takes a lot of dedication to get to this point in the video if you guys are watching on the playback. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that kicked it with us throughout the duration of the night. Shout out Yak. Shout out Terrence. Appreciate everybody tuning in again. Carolina Reaper t-shirts will be sent out on Tuesday of next week. Tuesday of next week, expect updated shipping on your Carolina Reaper t-shirt, making sure that it's going to return, or excuse me, that it's going to arrive before next Sunday. Next Tuesday. I know I said everything should be shipped out today. I apologize. My manufacturer is moving buildings. So a lot of things going on right there on the back end. So I apologize. Monday or Tuesday, Carolina Reaper t-shirts will be sent out. Be expecting your updated shipping. TG, I got you because I know that you won a free Carolina Reaper tee on the stream, as well as Fernando, Candyman. And I don't know who the fourth one was. If you were the fourth winner of the free Carolina Reaper t-shirt last Sunday during the watch party, please DM us your information so we can get you your Carolina Reaper tee delivered. But yeah, the ski gonna be ready, TG. The ski gonna be ready. I might fuck around and bring the ski in the stadium on Sunday. So when we win, I'm already having that bitch on overly. No cap. No cap. But make sure y'all tune in Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be back with our Week 8 game review of the Carolina Panthers versus the Buffalo Bills. Again, appreciate y'all tuning in tonight, and we'll talk to y'all very soon. We out. Peace.